All right.
At least we don't do you like it they do to Matt.
I'd be okay with that, honestly.
Okay, you heard it.
Shit.
We've got goals now.
Damn. Okay. So
he gave us the go ahead.
He did.
What have I done? For DM inspiration, would anyone like to recap our last session for us?
So I left.
Yes, you did.
And I have no idea.
Well,
Somebody got Jacob's character killed.
The best I recall, mostly the thing I remember is snail racing.
There was some very exciting snail racing.
Mm-hmm.
And we also went on the swans.
You did?
And the swans told us each a little clue about something, and my brain is dying. Somebody else take over.
I know that Zelric's sense of direction is held by one of the witches. Her name starts with an E, I think, or something.
That sounds about right.
This is why we need to go back and take notes.
I think I wrote that down. Let me see here.
Like, that's eventually my plan, to go back and actually write down notes.
Yes.
But since we were just doing carnival games, it was like, woo.
Oh, I forgot the note. I know which one you're talking about. I just forgot to write her name down on the tracking sheet.
And there's 3 hags that
Yes.
have taken over Prismere, and that's why it's separated from the rest of the Fae.
And they don't get along.
And they're part of the Hourglass Coven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And that's where we're supposed to be heading to next to try to figure out how to break that.
Didn't one of the swans say where they were?
Yes, we have directions.
That was the. I think that was the unicorn.
The unicorn. That was the carousel.
The carousel, yeah.
The carousel.
No, the swan was just doing hypotheses and
Yes. The carousel is the ones where they each spoke to us and told us something.
Yeah, the carousel.
Right.
You are correct.
What did we do with you before you left? We did something.
I don't think. Did we do anything?
I'm just here.
No, he was about to go with us somewhere, and then he had to leave, and he kind of vanished.
I thought you did something with
pooped.
Faeline.
Yeah.
You and Faeline did something. I thought.
Oh, they were going to the snail race, and he decided to be a spectator instead of racing because he was leaving.
That's
Yeah, who should go spectate?
Yes.
And then
she fell off her snail.
Oh, no.
And could never catch
It was chasing after it.
Oh, so it was kind of funny. So when they were going to go on the gondola swans, it was kind of romantic, kind of alone, whatnot.
Oh,
and I was like, well, he probably wouldn't be down with that. So Faeline basically went and grabbed
my dad.
her dad's arm. and was going to lead him down until I think Pickle intervened and was like, no, you're going to hold Faeline's hand on this.
No, you two sit together.
Yeah. Oh, she threw us both in there?
Yeah, but then apparently we all got in the same one because they were
Because
big
it
enough. I thought it was 2 people.
Yeah, they weren't 2-seaters. They were like 8-seaters. So it was all awkward.
Yeah, it was very
It
awkward.
was great.
Yeah.
So Duchess Karina and Goblin Daddy ended up sitting next to each other, I think.
Yeah, we're all like, oh.
He's not
Oh, that's right. We're trying to hook him up. Yeah.
No, he's the daddy of the Goblin.
We were trying to have a kiss the girl moment.
He's a friend.
Yeah, to you maybe.
No, we're trying to hook up the Duchess, Karina, and
My dad, apparently.
So you're trying to have a lot of kiss the girl moments.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty much.
I just, okay, that's not me. I want him to eventually find somebody when I wasn't specifically aiming for a Countess Karina. I mean, not that I'd complain, but
Pickle wants some money.
nobility
I don't
now.
think he'd complain either.
I don't think he would either.
She has
But-
huge tracts of land.
Yeah, but I think it was y'all that like made sure that they sat together, and I was trying to make sure they sat together.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was
I
on
didn't
somebody's
know.
lap. I don't remember whose.
There was much goblin scheming going
Oh,
on.
it is. You do have the video. I need to go back and watch because I'm trying to remember what the horse told me that was important.
I didn't watch it, but
There were many secrets revealed.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I entitled last session Secrets. What secrets? After you guys sort of blabbed to all the little impressionable little children that you guys were intending to go to the Feywild.
right.
That
Who would
wasn't
do that?
me.
I was trying to be
That
grown up.
was you guys. That was the pretty elf
He just gave up.
boys.
Yeah. And that was, and then the little kids were like, "Wait, that's where our dad and our aunt grew up. We want to go too."
Yeah, no.
Oh, we got some more information out of them.
You did. Now, you guys did do a convincing job of persuading them that they might like to be able to grow up together along with their cousins and their friends and whatnot, and not come back when their friends were all like old and gray or whatever. So you did manage to convince them to settle down, though.
Also, that if we schmucks F it up and get kidnapped, somebody's got to come save us. Again.
At least they can use
the
crystal
scrying
ball and scry on us and
Yes.
figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I looked it up. Half elves live to be around 180, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And how old is he now?
Well, at first I was saying he was like 70 because I thought that was like a young man for.
No, not for a half elf.
Yeah.
Yes.
For who?
He's looking good for 70.
So I guess it was. What did we decide on? I can't remember what we decided
He's like in his 20s.
20s. All right. Yeah. That's not like a child, is it?
No.
All right.
No, because
Not maturity's around 15, if I remember right.
All right. I do want him to be an adult, not a kid.
Yeah.
So we have
Half
edgy elf boy, goth elf boy, and fancy elf boy.
Yeah, it's basically around the same. In my setting, it's around the same age as for a human.
Okay.
And similarly, elves physically mature only slightly slower than half elves and humans. It's just that in their culture, they aren't considered adults until their centennial birthday.
Okay.
Because they can
Which
live
is why there's so many half elves running around.
Yes.
Sowing them wild oats.
Sowing wild oats.
That makes sense.
Okay. Now where are we?
Elven oats.
Oh, what were we doing? We're going to go to somewhere?
Oh, so there was only one thing left here that you guys had yet to experience, and that was the Calliope itself.
Yeah, I thought that was the goblin caravan that we'd already seen outside of the carnival. That's why I was like, eh.
No, Emil and Melon sort of modeled theirs after the one at the carnival.
That makes sense.
So let me look up the Calliope.
And you won the snail race?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Don't know that we got anything for that, but
So,
it was fun.
It was just fun.
With the recap completed, you guys go and visit the Calliope. A merry tune spills forth from an instrument on the back of a brightly painted wagon. A monkey wearing a cloak covered with buttons turns a handle at the wagon's rear, sending music into the air from rows of golden whistles. As you watch, a goblin dressed as a ladybug toddles up to you, rattling a tin cup.
He's so cute.
For you, it's just a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
So...
You're the same size.
Do I have any monies? I don't think I have any monies.
I'm not sure. I think you have money. Not a whole lot. But...
I don't think I do, because I don't think I was in a cage.
I didn't take any money. The rich elf boys are gonna.
Do you need some money?
As you guys approach and are enjoying the music, the little monkey. Let's see. The little monkey who's turning the handle set begins to speak to you and says, "Spare a button, if you please. I'll sew it next to all of these. I offer nothing in its place, besides a smile upon my face."
I got buttons.
Yes, a talking monkey.
I'll give her a couple coins.
He said buttons.
Maybe.
And he holds out a little tin cup and jingles it, and it sounds like something rattling around inside.
I'm gonna look.
Not coin though. Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna look in the coat that is technically borrowed and see if there's like one of those extra spare buttons sewn in here somewhere.
Okay.
Do I find one?
Yes, you find it. You can find a button. It says, "Oh, thank you so much. Marigold, why don't you dance with this deer over here?"
What?
And the little ladybug goblin bounces over to you, and she curtsies and
I attempt to curtsy too.
make a performance check.
Okay.
You'll get this at some point.
Oh, I forgot to put the flap up.
Raise the flaps,
Raise the flap. There, now it'll actually come out. Ha 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 ha.
What'd you get this time?
20.
That one?
Natural 20.
Oh,
You finally got it figured out.
I finally figured out how to curtsy, you guys. I've been trying so hard.
You curtsy perfectly. And from behind you, you can hear Aylis and Liliana clapping their little hands. And Lily's like, Pickles, you did it. And Aylis says, no S.
I turn a slightly darker shade of green.
It's like, you finally got it down. Good job.
Okay.
So you and Marigold start doing a sprightly little dance together as everyone else is milling around, and you hear some other people in the crowd saying like, "Oh, we should get over there. They're going to hold the crowning ceremony soon."
Y'all gonna give me buttons?
You gave a button to Ernest.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we have buttons?
You probably don't. You're covered in straps.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's actually kind of true.
I have armor.
Yeah.
I definitely don't.
And you've got fancy clothes.
Sure. He'll Benito will take a button off his shirt and put it in there.
Yes.
Gold-plated button.
Who are you? And that's probably.
Why, thank you, my lord. Most appreciated.
You're welcome.
Ah, excellent. Any other, I'd say takers, but
Givers.
any other givers? And he starts turning the crank on it with his tail while he's holding his cup, expecting like.
Can we ask why buttons?
I like them. I sew them on my little vest as flair.
Very, very nice vest.
So I'm hoping to start a trend. I want to open a restaurant someday.
And the name of the restaurant would be?
Monkey Hana's.
Monkey Hana's. That's a fantastic name.
Thank
I think you have
I just
a
came
bright
up with
future. You have a bright future.
I hope so. As you guys are conversing, you see Pip and Valenna run up, and they have a whole bunch of stuff in their arms. And as they run up, you recognize it as all your gear. And Pip says, "Oh, I managed to hear through the grapevine that apparently we're going to finally be embarking on our actual mission that's been decreed to us today. So, Valenna and I thought it might be best, so as not to interrupt all your festivities, if we went and gathered your equipment just to save some time."
You do that so well.
Thank you, Pip. Thank you for that.
And
so much.
Valenna's like, think nothing of it. It was the least I could do. Pip and I have been having a good time catching up with one another. And as she's talking, her voice starts to get drowned out as you hear this ominous buzzing sound approaching. And you notice that the temperature around you starts increasing to an uncomfortable degree.
Fireball?
Oh no.
Suddenly, the buzzing hovers right above you guys, and you see a cage of lightning spring into existence around Valenna and Pip.
What?
And you hear this voice ring out, say, "Pip the Harengon and Valenna the Eladrin, you're under arrest."
What?
What more?
And Pip looks like alarmed, he's like, "Oh no, it's happened. This is what I was afraid of. Oh no." And he reaches into his cloak and he takes out the lantern of revealing that he had been given by Prince Varnado only a short time ago, and he's shining it around, and up above you, he finally sees what you're looking at. In midair, you see an unlikely sight. 2 pixies hovering with very serious looks on their faces. One, a male with long green hair wearing gleaming plate mail, sits astride a silver fairy dragon, a golden lance in his hand. The other, a female with fiery red hair, green eyes, and buzzing dragonfly wings, wears an acorn-capped helmet and sports a nice tan. Hovering above her hand is a flame no bigger than a candle's, yet radiating enough heat to make you sweat from where you stand. Her other hand holds the chain of a fantastical gold pocket watch that's nearly twice her size. With a single motion, she flies up and then lands forcefully on its button, which sets a timer to ticking, causes the world outside of your immediate vicinity, grind to a halt.
But Horse Lady Trillium, we need her.
What's going on?
I don't know.
She-
Oh, yeah.
You may make a history check or an arcana.
All of us, or
You don't want me to make either one of those. But I was
I
asking
could try
the pixie
history. Does
people
anybody
what's
else?
going on.
I have 0 on both.
Who's got a plus on either one?
I have a -1 to both.
Somebody roll.
I'm fine.
Alright, can somebody help me get advantage?
I got technically 14.
14.
5.
I rolled a 4.
Alright, you went to the bubble teapot, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you were. So, you remember, you were talking with the fairies there, that they warned you about a certain pixie war mage with copper hair, tan skin, and dragonfly wings who had a fiery disposition.
Oh.
Like, whatever you do, watch out for a dink.
Dun dun dun. We'll have to let Hannah know.
Dink.
So, Dink continues on saying,
She got stink.
So Dink continues, says, Sir Lot and I have been contracted to bring you in for misdeeds and deceptions perpetrated against the Summer Court. Charges include escaping punishment, breaking curses, and harboring a fugitive. Anything you say can and will be mocked, so save for the owls. Failure to comply will result in being skewered and or flambéed, depending upon if Lance or I wins the coin toss.
Well, what? What? Explain.
What part did you understand?
All of it. Explain. What are they in trouble for?
I just told you. Breaking curses,
From who?
escaping punishment,
From who?
The
from
Summer Court.
That means nothing to me.
Then don't worry about it. Shoot. Go on.
Arr.
You're green now. I don't want that to turn you crispy. And she just ignores you. She says, and anyway, she says, all right, say goodbye, guys. And she snaps her fingers, and you see the stoic pale pixie's dragon starts to find a tight circle above the cage, weaving its hands in an arcane pattern, and a portal forms in the air, and it draws the prisoners and pixie police alike into another place and out of sight. And with a yank on the chain, giant-sized pocket watch slams shut and is pulled up through the breach. It closes with a loud pop.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Apparently, Valenna and Pip are arrested.
That was quick.
Or-
Weren't they your
Some-
friends? Like,
Well, Valenna, yes, but I have no idea what she would have done to get in this trouble. Do I?
She was harboring a fugitive, apparently.
Pip, I
Oh,
guess.
Pip was the fugitive. Oh.
Yeah,
Pip was saying he was afraid of something like this would happen,
but
but
he
he
Yeah.
never
was a
told us.
little bun.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the curse that we broke was the curse on Pip.
But he didn't break it.
No,
It
Somebody
still got broken.
It's broken.
It was apparently it
He
was
got
either his punishment or what he was using to hide.
he got
Yeah.
smooched on the head by one of the
Yeah.
chillins.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's a few moments of awkward silence before the sound of the calliope finally resumes, and you hear the festive sounds of the carnival resume.
We should probably pick our stuff up off the ground.
Yeah, we pick her
pick
stuff
my
up.
jaw up on the ground.
That too.
How are we going to rescue them?
We gotta figure out where they went.
We could go back
I'm
to
assuming
the
they went to the Summer Court.
yes, but we could go back to the Pixie Kingdom and find out more about the Summer Court and what might have been going on. If we need
Well, we're headed
Wouldn't
to
you know anymore?
what
Wouldn't you know more of that?
the summer? Do I know the Summer Court? Do I understand that?
You've heard of them. That's where Titania rules, but that's a different domain than the one in which you guys have spent all your time.
Right.
It's in the Feywild, right?
It's
in the
another
Fae.
domain of the Feywild.
Okay.
I mean, I know
Gotta go
vaguely
there
of
anyway
it, but I
for
don't
various
know
reasons.
sort of details about it.
Well, we've got something else to add to the to-do list.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it was.
So nearby, the Chillins who are close enough to witness the whole thing look anxiously at one another before Alis pipes up. Weren't Valenna and Pip your healer and trap spotter?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Lily kind of tugs her at her sleeve and says, "Are they going to be okay without our help?"
We should be
We
fine.
stick with the plan.
Yes.
Y'all are coming.
And it's just kind of standing with her hands on her hips, like. And from a few feet away,
Don't you want to get older?
From a few feet away, there's a young Harangon who you guys hadn't spied earlier, but was apparently within the time stop radius, who raises their paw and steps forward. If you would like to introduce them, Jake.
I believe I heard there was a group that could use a healer.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah.
And who are you?
I'm
Another rabbit.
Yes, thank you.
I am Wexley Timestone from Prosser, and I'm a cleric, and I'm searching for a group to actually do some adventuring with.
Oh, some adventuring is about
Well,
what we're going to set out on.
right?
Like the
Time with us.
two of the children, Alexis and Alis, look at each other, and Alexis says, "Oh, Prosser, that's one of the towns in Ellesmere Dale along Sounds Way. That's halfway between Malatesta and Astoria, where our auntie's from."
Wesley, are you familiar with the Feywild?
I've heard of it.
Oh,
I wouldn't say I'm familiar.
Does he know who Pip is? Does he know anything?
Make a history check.
$12.
You have no idea who Pip is.
I have no idea who.
So why do you want to go adventuring then?
I was giving a gift and told to share it with the world.
What kind of gift?
The gift of healing.
Don't get
That's
greedy.
very vague.
Yes.
We just met him. Do you honestly expect him to tell us everything?
Well, if he's going to go with us to the Feywild,
Well,
I'd
I'm
like
sure
to
at
know
some point
a
we'll
little
have a
bit
conversation.
about him.
My God told me that I needed to travel and spread the gift of light.
See, his God told him to do it.
Gods can be a little finicky if you haven't noticed.
I mean, just because you made a deal with whatever.
Wasn't it God?
Awkward.
Well, at least it's not another pretty elf boy. Not that I'm complaining.
Nearby, you see Alis is like standing behind him, and she's doing this, trying to see which one is taller.
His ears are taller than yours.
Well, I hope so, but I think the top of my hair is higher than his flute.
Hold on. Well, I'm too short to judge this. Never mind.
I think I put my height somewhere around 5'8", 5'7".
It was like 4'6" or something.
4'6".
You're taller
That's
than
a
me.
big.
That's a big money, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what.
Hey, I'm not the only small person no more. Still bigger than me, though.
Speak.
By like. Watch it. I got a hammer and you got
I'm
ankles.
Benito. Pleasure to meet you.
He's spelled it.
Vanitu.
You feel this. You feel a sensation like from behind you. Somebody's pressing your ears down to the side, and then you hear her go ow as like, and you hear like a whap as if she just got hit on the arm. And she says, "What's that for?" And the two twin blonde girls are like getting into it with each other now for like one of them accusing the other of being impolite towards the newcomer.
Do you know them?
Yeah.
Yes, they are lovely girls. They are.
Voltan walks up
They're
and grabs
friends.
both of them. Calm down, both of you.
Alis,
Thank you.
Alis is going to try and squirm out of your grip.
Jeez.
That's cocked. That is a dirty 20.
Oh.
7.
Yeah, Alis immediately squirms out of your grip.
You're taller than
Alexis
me.
is still hanging there like,
So
I
Zarek
told
walks
you to
up.
calm down.
Zarek walks up and says, Zarek,
Alis just
nice to
starts
meet
running in
you.
circles.
It's
around
good
you.
to meet you. With a Z or an X.
Zalric.
Actually, right there.
Thing.
Yeah.
Help.
And
I don't know
this
how to deal with
forest, lovely
children.
lady is Pickle.
Hi.
Hi, Pip.
Markers.
You know, you could try putting her down.
Well, the other one fell. Oh, yeah, probably should.
She gets behind you and tries punching you in the tassets.
And
What
our
you
dour
doing?
friend over here is Voltan.
Hi. I put her down.
The Alis and Alexis go scampering off.
Half elf, I know that.
Yes, half elf.
Shadowcar. Shadarkai. Shadarkai.
Elf.
Elf. Yeah.
He is the. She's
Dark
a
Vader.
Varak.
Yeah, darky elf.
Got a goblin.
What gave me away?
Because you're green.
It's the eyes.
Okay.
And
Floppy feet.
Oh,
I want floppy
Mine was
feet. You
enough.
got floppy feet.
yeah, okay.
But I think I'm an Azamar.
Asmar. Oh, that's right. Well, yeah.
They say,
As a what?
I always thought I was an elf, but I found out recently I'm Azamar.
Yes.
So identity crisis. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, you know, living in an orphanage doesn't help knowing
No.
what your heritage is.
Yeah. Can't all be obvious like you.
Yeah, you know.
You've been going through the stuff.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to have fun here.
We've been trying to get you to.
Yeah.
I saw you smile.
Yeah. Yeah. You were
Don't
laughing.
you dare tell nobody.
I mean, I think everybody saw it when you were laughing
Eileen
your tail
saw
off when
it.
Eileen fell off her
Eileen saw it.
snail.
Eileen saw nothing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The entire arena saw it. Thank you.
Yeah.
What happened?
When he was laughing his ass off when
Actually-
Baleen fell off of her snail.
Oh yes. So our group lives entirely in the second half of the alphabet.
We did.
The latter third.
Yeah.
Maybe I should
Yeah,
have
well,
just
and
named
also,
VW.
well, and it didn't help because we also had Valenna and Pip, so we were still in the same.
Yeah.
It
so
was
there-
all V's and two P's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So and it,
Yeah,
yeah. So
I
it's-
tried to be different.
you did. You claimed the end of the alphabet.
We're just making Andy to.
Well, actually, it's good to see you. Hopefully, we won't make you work too hard because you're probably going to be healing us quite often.
It's like they all got captured. You gotta have your work cut out for you.
Shut up! I throw cotton candy on them. Eat this.
It was on the ground.
exciting.
Prestidigitation.
Alexa says, "I got it." She presses stations.
See,
Like,
see,
it's
see.
like, hey, that's cheating. And Lily goes bounding off out, and she's like, me, I want some.
You started it.
I did. I'll go get you some, and I'll walk off to go to the stand to go get them candy.
Nice. Okay.
Welcome to the crazy house.
You sure you want to join us?
I'm positive.
All right. Well, what do you guys think?
I think we know what his.
That one's
is.
broody. That
Like,
one's
it's
greedy.
fine.
That one is.
I said,
I
Not
don't even know.
broody.
Huh?
I don't know what his sister is then.
Much.
What?
I was speaking over the table. No.
Oh, I didn't get it, I guess.
What?
His sister would be like a fallen house mark or something. I would get.
I'm technically
Oh,
following.
I'm sorry. I thought you were pointing at Benito.
No,
I was
I
like,
thought.
oh, okay, yeah. She's
Technically, I'm a fallen Asmar, too.
Yeah, and I
I
said
bet
he's
she's a little
broody,
more
he's
fallen
greedy,
than
and he's I don't know why. He said I'm not broody. And I looked at him and said, much.
You haven't actually turned evil.
he's
Yeah,
not.
We're
Okay, you're in the
He's,
process
he's
of
not
that.
broody. He's
Yeah.
just edgy.
No,
He's edgy.
and broody.
He's edgy.
Edgy and broody.
Broody, greedy, edgy.
Okay. What's that make you?
Tiny.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Like
It's
pickle-
She's a
Pickle.
spicy
Like a big
pickle.
jalapeno.
Tamale.
It's hot tamale.
I'm small, green, and sour. Except for when I'm angry, then I'm spicy.
Yep. Then she turns into a jalapeno.
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 Love Steve. I'm still getting candy.
Okay. You Valenna, or not Valenna. Valine goes off with you, and she says, "Are you sure you're gonna be okay? This group seems like they're kind of whack, especially without the ones who got their heads on straight there."
She's talking to him again?
Yes, she is talking to him again because she is concerned.
No.
Hey?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be fine. What are you talking about? I mean, somebody's got to take care of these knuckleheads.
Who's going to take care of you? The bunny?
The knucklehead.
Plus, maybe this will help me find out what's been going on in the. What about my origin?
You mean like before you came to the orphanage?
Yeah, maybe I'll be able to find out who my parents were.
Well, I thought your parents were like some freaking Duke of Hell and like an archangel or something for what you was telling me.
Yeah, but maybe I can learn more about them.
Gee. Well, good luck.
There's a reason.
I appreciate that.
There's a reason we're buds.
Yeah.
Well, also too, we've been friends since childhood.
Yeah.
So that's what
She's Pauline sort of has a crush on him that's been unreciprocated for years, and she's not at all salty about it.
Not even a little. Let's see.
Maybe we get your parents back together again.
Oh yeah, that'll work out so well.
So you guys managed to get some additional condiments, and everyone at the festival ends up gathering up together for the crowning of the Witchlight monarch. So everyone once again takes their seats inside the big top. Where did my
And
notes
this
go?
time, hopefully, there's no Kenku causing mischief.
I took care of her. Y'all did.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad. She wasn't that bad. Already tell King.
All the feathers.
She didn't like you.
She didn't like anybody.
Patron?
No, yeah, she was. No, she was angry with. No, she was had the same patron as I did. It was
Okay.
the other guy.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, we were banned.
Remember?
Hashing over
okay.
who the Kenku thought was their arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Gotcha. As all spectators take their seat in the big top, you see Dear Legrand, the displacer beast, escorts Mr. Witch from the wagon into the coronation. Mr. Witch and Dear Legrand stand on the sidelines next to Candlefoot as Mr. Light gives an opening speech to select the monarch. It says, "Well, my friends, it is that time of the evening where my ultra-impressive weather vane shall select from among you whomsoever it believes has brought the most joy and entertainment to everyone gathered at this marvelous festival we call home."
You know that ain't me.
And as if you would all please turn your attention to the Witchlight vein, and as he waves around, you can see what it looks like. It's this thing in the corner closest to John there. Like it almost looks like it's got ruby dragonfly wings on the long stick. It begins to swirl with sparkles that spiral out almost like a galaxy throughout the big top, and you see these motes of light peering over the heads of various people within the festival. You see sparkle over Voltan's head. There's a cluster of them that coalesce near Alis, but most of them seem to be coalescing over a certain spunky goblin.
What?
And everyone's kind of looking in your direction, and when you look up, you see this big ball of light swirling around your head, and from somewhere else in there, you hear whoop whoop whoop! You go, Pickles!
Look at you.
Thanks.
Oh, hello, Queen Pickle.
And with that, you see Mr. Witch reaches into the fanciest fucking hat box you have ever seen, and he removes a crown which looks like it's comprised of golden butterflies. And walking over to you, he says, "Everyone, please rise for this evening's Witchlight Monarch, King Pickle!" And he places the crown on your head.
I turned an even darker shade of green.
Cheer, clap. Pickle. Speech, Pickle, speech.
Oh! I don't even know what I did.
Oh, you brought much joy, didn't he?
So with that, for the remainder of the festival, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, along with the club, begin to escort you around the big top on the victory, with you riding on the back of Dear Legrand.
Does she have an honorific now?
Queen Pickle.
Pickle.
First.
Queen Pickle the first.
Queen Pickle the only.
Queen Pickle the only. Spicy tomato.
As you're doing this, Palasha the mermaid and Candlefoot are serenading everyone who's present, and all the fairies and whatnot are fluttering around, blowing trumpets in the air as you're retinue as you're paraded throughout there.
Pickle is blushing all the blushes. Like, yep.
And,
you got this.
As Palasha and Candlefoot's song finishes up in the big top, you're led out into the festival itself, where you can see Burley setting off fireworks that light up the whole night sky above you. So yes, it is a big to-do, all about you. Let's see here.
I have to make sure she can keep the crown. That's
So
going to be a
probably not.
permanent.
Don't give her too big of a head.
So,
But it fits the crown perfectly.
That's true. Good one.
So the festival for this evening only lasts for about another hour, and at the end of the hour, and the kids and everything are just like glomming all over you because they're so excited and happy for you. Even Isaac is like, nice job.
Thanks.
See, he broods more than I do.
I was say you two should hair notes.
So
So he's like what, 12?
he's like 11. And then
He will surpass you.
He will outgrow it.
Valenna just rolls her eyes and
Valenna's
slaps him on the back of the head.
Valenna's not
No,
there.
not Valenna, Vana Era. There's NPCs with people too.
I'm just like, too much attention, too much attention, too much attention.
At the end of the hour, you notice that there's like this shimmer of mist around you as the golden butterflies comprising your crowd begin to flutter away, and you notice that their bodies actually like light up like fireflies as they do, and they flutter off and into the distance back towards the area behind the big top tent where the staff area is. And as they take to the air, you hear a familiar voice, and you're saying, "Oh, I was wondering where you had gotten to, young monarch." And you recognize it as the voice of Mr. Witch, the kind of portly Shadowkai, who's dressed very formally. This is, since you haven't gotten to see them yet, Jake, this is what Mr. Witch and Mr. Light look like. I gotta know. Okay.
They're also right on the right there.
There's that too. Okay, I can't see the other side.
Yeah, they're right here. And there's the spooter reading to the woodland creatures.
And there he is. There.
There's Wexley right there.
Not quite.
Like, there's more. And apparently that frog swallowed something that it shouldn't have because...
The frogs always swallow what they shouldn't have.
Well, he's got a tiefling's arm like halfway down his throat.
It happens. I mean, it definitely happens.
Drop it.
It's like her toddler or a dog.
Yeah, probably her pet frog.
Let's see here.
I wasn't expecting that.
Look at you.
Nobody expects the monarch coronation.
Nobody.
You never look beautiful.
I never looked beautiful?
Never look more beautiful.
Okay.
You're in trouble, shoot.
I mean, she would have agreed with you there for the first time.
So, now that all festivities are over, you needed us?
Oh,
He says, well, I believe you had all expressed an interest in seeing what's going on in Prismere, hadn't you? That was our arrangement.
It was.
Yeah, we got a new friend.
Oh, well, hello. I'm Mr. White. I'm one of the partners running this carnival.
Wexley.
Pleasure to meet you, Wexley.
Meet you too.
Yes. So, in case you aren't aware, our mutual friends here, being the itinerant sort and apparently capable, are intent upon using our Bay crossing to venture into the domain of Prismere to see what has happened to our beloved patron Zybilna, who has been conspicuously quiet as of late.
Don't know anything, Prismere?
Give me a nature check.
0.
Nope.
You have no fucking clue what the hell he just said to you, but it sounds cool.
I'm righteous.
I learned a thing. Apparently, she's my fairy godmother.
That would explain a thing or two. She has a knack for saving small, defenseless things. It's something she's known for.
Wasn't there a story about a prince, like fairy godmother making a person a princess?
I'm not a princess.
Yes, that's true.
That's
You're
right,
a princess.
queen.
The queen. That's right.
Queen.
The queen now.
Yes, Queen.
Princess
Your
grew up.
Majesty.
It says,
What did you call me? Oh, the princess grew. I thought you said princess screw up. I was like, hey.
Yeah. Good point. Not yet.
I learned how to curtsy
Yes.
right before I became a queen, apparently.
yeah, as he's greeting you, Mr. Witch walks up as well and says, well, my friends, I believe it's time that we fulfilled our part of our bargain in return for your good help in apprehending Kettlestream and ending that cavalcade of misery that she was causing for our carnival. He says, this way, if you will, please. It's right inside the Hall of Illusions.
Ooh.
Don't like that place.
As Witch and Light move through the Hall of Illusions, you can see the reflections in the mirrors show them as gloomy, shadow-eyed children with your own youthful reflections following behind. Soon, they call you to a halt. The mirrors now reflect everyone's true age. Mr. Witch addresses you in a hushed tone. Now, this is very important. Everything you seek and more lies beyond this mirror. If you mean to step through, then stand in front of the glass and repeat this rhyme. Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder, show me where.
The feather here and there.
Wander yonder, here and there.
Wander
Yeah.
yonder here and there. Yes.
No, one more time, slowly,
Wander
please.
yonder here and there.
He says, hither,
I need
thither.
to memorize that.
Mr. Light chimes in and says, he says, no, you're not getting the incantation right. Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder, show me where.
Oh,
And we all repeat it.
Am I going to have to do it like that?
Well, if you want the damn thing to stay open, it helps.
hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder, show me where.
And as you say this, you see a swirling portal, a purple portal, the same color that you remember seeing in your dream when you and Zybilna made your pact just a couple days ago.
Looks like it is more Zybilna's magic.
Indeed. As you're about to step through, as you're about to swirl through, you see this mist blurring and blotting out your reflection, and your hand is just about to touch it when Mr. Witch puts a hand on his shoulder and says, mind the rule of 3, future, present, and past. And Mr. Light chimes in, find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last.
What does that mean?
He says, you'll find out, and he gives it a shovel, and you fly through the portal.
It died.
I gotta go protect him.
It's okay.
He'll get himself hurt.
Feline says, "You get yourself into some real messes, you know."
Stay safe.
I'll try. And she just quickly reaches up and gives you a hug, and then gives you a peck on the cheek.
Yes!
Why'd you do that?
Why wouldn't I? And she just shoves you.
Oh, if I was 6 feet taller, I'd smack you on the back of the head.
All right.
We're both in portals.
Yeah. from behind you, you see
Did you kiss her?
Ayla and Alexis, and Lily's just standing there, and she's like, "Bye, Pickles. We love you."
Love you. Oh crap! I'm still wearing your fancy clothes.
It says, "Don't worry about it. I've got plenty more. Just
Okay.
try to come back before we've gotten like too old or whatever."
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
And they just look at you, and Alexa just shakes her head no. She's like,
I give them all hugs and then I hop in.
"All right."
Zilric follows through after them and says, "You coming along, Wexler?"
No, hop on.
Hop on.
He's probably thinking, these people are crazy. Why did my
I mean,
God
they are
tell me?
crazy. It's no joke.
Did you?
The worst.
Could be ready.
I didn't even ask him what his god was.
Hmm?
Didn't even ask him what his god was.
He's with us.
Yeah.
You can ask him eventually.
Yeah.
I can't say that the God's with you. I'm just saying that I am.
No. What god do you worship?
Story.
Story. Oh, no, that one.
Oh, stay all right. Yeah.
Stay over.
See, I've got the scaling in this.
Yeah.
one.
I'm guessing.
They were just like, we didn't even ask him what his
his
color was.
I'm guessing
Like, oh my God.
He's a Bilna, right?
The bad one.
Yeah. Dilma would be the queen, right? Yeah.
Prisoner.
Yeah.
That we need to free her. So in the future,
So long, Pee Wee.
she's been captured by
Bye, bunny. We just met.
by the
Don't
hag,
really know.
Right?
Right?
Wait,
Well,
so
future
question.
president
Did y'all hop in?
Do we remember?
The rule of
Yeah,
three.
they hopped in. Do we remember what the time difference between both worlds is?
Time for the weird soup.
That's the interesting thing. It can vary.
Okay, cool.
Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's the same.
Yep.
Now, do we know the rhyme with the rule of three? Past, present, future. Do we?
Can you write that down for us? So that
We can
get
it
it
ourselves.
I
Do
was
we
trying
understand
to,
that
and
or
my
did
pen
that?
died.
Mind the rule of three: future, past, present, and then Light admonished you to find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last.
Well, the dormant queen would be Zabilna that's been in prison.
Mm-hmm.
We got that much.
And you saw an alicorn. It's like a type. It's like I think it's like a bunny with a unicorn horn or something like that.
Bunny corn.
Yeah, a bunny horn.
a bunny, cool.
Bunny corn. Like in Dragon Quest.
Yes.
Let's stay with your
Let's see
hope.
there. Why is the map all
Let's
dark
free
on
the
y'all's
queen.
side?
Yeah,
Free the
find that.
dormant.
Yeah.
It should not be dark.
You saw what bunny corn's doing, Holy Grail.
That wasn't a bunny corn, that was just a bunny.
That was just a bunny. Fear the bunny.
Yes.
Nothing to fear here.
Why is the map not revealed? Here, let me add
Oh, not this bunny.
token.
Sorry to.
I'm just little old me.
What color bunny are you?
Oh, what?
White.
Like Pip.
You're still not seeing the map over there, are you?
No.
All right. RG Star, where are you?
Are these stories in the
2 layers down.
house tonight?
There
There
we
we
go. Oh, that's amazing. Let's shrink the party star down a little bit.
Now I can't remember.
Says
Oh, this
shrink party
eraser no
star.
likey.
It don't want to shrink. I don't know why. Okay, well, whatever. Party star will have to stay large.
Okay, so I got it written down. That eraser is evil.
What was the name of your god again?
Steora.
Steora.
You're looking it up.
I'm just gonna. I think I
I'm
got
gonna
my
find it.
eraser.
You're not going to find it. It's one from my world.
Oh, okay.
I lost my eraser.
Okay. So when as the mist clears, as the purple mist clears from your eyes, you find yourself standing at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. This causeway, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps where portions have crumbled into ruin.
And there's the elden tree.
A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plant life.
Ew.
Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds.
Thought the Feywild would be less dilapidated.
So,
Well, it's run by hags now.
Every place has to have swamps.
Got like 2 minutes till that goes off.
How do we get down from here?
So it looks like it's a fair distance down.
Ooh.
Zoom out here on the area that you guys are specifically in.
There's a bun.
We're up here.
Yeah.
So it's a long way down from here into a swamp.
It's about 100 feet above the swamp, and the highway itself is 20 feet wide. Give me some perception checks, guys.
I got another natural 20, so 19.
Nice.
20. I also got a natural 20, and it is a 26.
God damn.
I just got 14.
13.
We had 3 natural 20s.
The tracker
Yeah.
didn't see nothing, but these guys,
Natural 20.
these guys are like, we see everything.
Right.
So, your new friend sees it first, but it's not long before the rest of you make it out as well. In the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material. It spins out of control as though punctured, causing the wicker basket that hangs from below it to swing wildly. The balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog approximately a mile away from you to the east.
I'm still listening.
Well, I guess we go check what that is. But how do we get down?
Anybody have a rope?
Oh, I do have some.
we have a rope.
You have some
We can
rope?
rappel down, I guess.
You have rope?
I think, yeah.
I think we all have rope in our packs.
So give me.
Have no rope.
Along with your perception checks, what you've noticed, in addition to seeing that big balloon, those of you who are paying more attention to your immediate surroundings, notice that there's numerous handholds and footholds that have been carved into each of the pillars that lead down into the mushrooms far below. So you could probably use those as handhelds to make it down safely, as long as.
We're going to use the rope to hold us and tie us down.
Make sure we don't fall, yes.
Yeah.
Well, we can
Is there anything we can tie it to hold us and secure us?
We can make like belay lines.
Would I be able to see it
What?
with that 14?
We can make like belay lines.
Didn't someone have a immovable rod, or was that the Chillins who had that?
No, we
The
had
Chillins
that.
had that.
Oh,
Oh,
we gave
okay.
it back.
Did we give it back?
I'm pretty sure you did. I don't think anyone gave it to you.
Oh.
While you're looking for that, I'm going to grab myself a beverage.
See, I have rope. I can use some rope.
Yes.
Is there is the bridge? Does it have does it have pillars in the middle, like small little pillars in between where you can see, or is it just straight wall?
Well, the wall is about for a human. The walls along the sides of it, the guardrails are about waist high.
Yeah. The guardrails have holes in them, or are they like what I'm saying?
So they've got these.
So we could tie a rope.
I don't know if that's a corbel or a banister. It's got banisters at regular intervals along it, with lanterns on the top of it, like fairy lanterns.
So we could tie a rope to it. And then,
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So we can use the footholds and then tie a rope to secure us even more.
Sounds like a brilliant.
I'd rather not fall 100 feet. That kind of hurt.
How long are
It might
As I'm looking
unpleasant.
down.
It's a squishy landing, right?
Wearing armor.
Swamp.
It depends on what you hit.
I'll go down fast.
I guess if you hit the top of that mushroom first, then you probably could break some of your fall
So
and all your bones.
the Mushroom Kingdom.
It's a good thing you're here.
Hopefully it's not growing on a rock.
Yeah, fix it. I'm not seeing what it is.
Tying off for safety is not a bad
So
idea.
50 feet is how long our ropes are.
Yeah, we just tie it together.
A couple ropes together.
Yeah, you can do that.
The 2 ropes together.
problem.
I'll tie mine and
Oh.
use yours. That'll be 100 feet.
You might
All right,
you might not
I'll do it.
appreciate
We
this,
can
but
get down safely.
I thought it was
Yes.
fairly tasty.
Doesn't we'll use the. So we'll basically hold it, and we'll use the footholds, but we'll use the rope to kind of secure us.
It's kind of subtle.
Make sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds
Sounds like a plan.
It's a little ready as well.
Hopefully we don't have to fight anything on the way down.
Why'd you have to jinx us?
What did you do?
Somebody has some kind of
He said the upward.
fancy rope dude.
Well, I know that Chillins had an immovable rod and a climbing rope, but I don't think you guys have those. I think they kept them.
There was like a fancy kind. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought like somebody bought a fancy rope of some kind from the caravan.
Oh, you're.
I don't remember.
Or maybe. I don't know. I thought it was the bouncy boots.
I think I just have the standard
I
rope.
got the shoes.
Yeah, just leave it to the left of the sink. I'll put in the recycling.
How bright is this?
So it's currently twilight here.
Okay,
It looks like
Real quick.
okay. Yeah, it looks like sunset.
I'll actually cast
No,
as a
you-
cantrip. I'll cast light onto the one of the
Oh,
mushrooms that are
yeah.
down below, so we can actually see if there's anything around that area.
So you cast light on like a rock or something and just drop it, or is that what you're doing?
Well, yeah. You cast it and then drop it to kind of see if there's anything within the vicinity. Like if we go down, we're not going to get attacked immediately.
Okay. Let me take a quick look
Oh,
here.
I think I actually gave you a proper color. I'm sorry.
So it looks like the ground is pretty muddy and marshy down there, but you should still be able to walk. It doesn't look like you don't see any with that perception check that you had. You don't see anything lurking, ready to bite your ankles off or anything like that.
Does
down there.
anybody else see it?
Have what?
We look around.
I'm not the only one wanting to look.
Does my natural 20 still apply?
Do we do more perception checks, or do we just?
So I
Yeah,
cast
let's go on the
light
first
on
one.
a rock and then I dropped it down because it's twilight to see if there's anything that's lurking at the bottom. So as soon as we get down, we're not getting attacked.
Yeah, you don't see anything down there. You see, there's like a bunch of mushrooms down there. There's some trees in the difference. Some
Any
like
plumbers?
rotting logs. No plumbers.
No turtles.
You also don't see any flowers coming up and then dropping back down again either.
Definitely trying to be more cautious this time. Well, should I go first?
No, sure. Go for it.
So I'll tie off the rope, secure it, tie the ropes together,
I'll go
Secure
with
it.
you.
Okay.
and I'll
And
start
we'll go there.
climbing down. But I'm using the handhelds, but I'm also using the rope as a way to slowly go down without. So if I slip, it'll catch me.
Sure, that's
So
fair.
do we tie it off in certain spots? So
Just-
Yeah, there's bandages
Well, we got
at regular intervals.
we got two ropes. They're tied together. It's tied off at the top, and we're going down with the handholds, and we have the rope,
Yeah, and we have a light at the bottom.
and we have a light at the bottom.
I don't know if my boots are on here.
I don't remember. They're on the computer version.
Oh, this was printed from the computer version.
Yeah, but who knows when we actually printed it? That's the problem.
One of the last couple of sessions.
Yeah,
So
that's how they get you.
do I need to make a roll or anything as I'm going down?
Give me an athletics check, please.
Would it be at an advantage?
Yeah,
I'm
because you're using a
the
rope. Mhm.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Oh, shut up, girl.
Using it out.
I have apparently got.
Oh, we still have that.
Alright. 23.
Yeah, you have no problem making it down in
You remember the
I wrote
you remember
them on there,
the
so I
Princess
don't know what they
Bride?
do.
Instead of going, you remember Princess Bride? Instead of
Yes.
going up, I'm the giant going down.
The cliffs.
You do realize that with gravity being on your side, this is less taxing on your biceps than going in the opposite direction
So much easier.
with things on your back.
And
Are you
not
carrying
in danger
Pickle?
of being unemployed in
I
Greenland?
didn't know that.
I thought Pickle was going down by herself.
Yeah, Pickle's quite.
I can go by myself.
No.
I'm strong.
She is strong, like
bear.
It's like cucumber.
She is strong like cucumber.
She's strong like salami.
So I get down.
You get down.
Do I look and see anything?
You can see that there's a number of big shelf mushrooms that protrude from the sides of the columns that hold up the bridge. That if you didn't have rope, you could probably, take your time hopping from one to the other to make your way down if need be. Actually, at the ground itself, there's a fair amount of water that's pooled beneath the uprights a little bit further to the south from where you are, but it's fairly marshy down here, and it's basically just sticky mud that's squelching beneath your feet and tangled mangroves that are growing out of pools of water.
So
But there's a lot, there's a lot of fog and big purple mushrooms down here.
So
Do I still see my glowing rock?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like plopped into the mud.
So there's.
Is it safe? Seems like it.
Firework's gonna go down behind.
Okay. And I'll have my sword out.
Well,
just
because
kinda
he
get
went,
this
then I
place.
went, then he went.
All right, each of you who's going down, go ahead and give me an athletics check at advantage.
All stick together.
Well, I'm gonna need that because the first one was a 7.
Dirty 20.
And
13.
strength check,
Ooh, that's
check,
Huh?
check, or saving throw. Oh, athletics.
Athletics, I said.
You might have to
good.
catch Pretty Boy.
Yeah.
Because
8.
8. It's not particularly difficult, but about halfway down, you kind of freeze up a little bit.
Come on, chicken.
Because you can feel like the rope waggling below you as each person hops off. And you realize that you never actually completed your academic studies at university enough to learn featherfall.
boys are full in school for cutting gym.
So you, much like another member of the junior squad, you sort of freeze up on the rope for a good minute or so before the last one who's coming down above you is able to gently urge you to continue your descent.
Come on, chicken.
Mine was a 15.
Your rope is giving out. You should have tied it better not.
Sounds like you're scared.
Did you go down on the second or?
I think he was next to last.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
was Walton, then me, then you,
Okay.
then him.
Sounds like somebody's a
To your
scaredy
last.
cat.
I'm last.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody's a scaredy cat.
Does that help?
We found
He's going
something
like-
he's scared
Does
of.
the does his
If you fall,
goading
I'll
help?
catch you, fancy
Huh?
pants.
does his goading help?
Give me your preference of either an intimidation or a persuasion check for anyone who's goading him.
I'm gonna persuade him. 10.
I want to try. It's like, if you fall, I'll
Yeah.
catch you, fancy pants. 3.
Give me
I'm gonna do an
give me
intimidation. I'm just gonna
a
chastise him.
wisdom saving throw at advantage.
That's a 10. It's just plain, what is it? Wisdom. Yeah, just
Saving
plain
throw.
10 and a 7.
So,
I had a
13.
10, so we tied.
So 13.
So it takes a few more minutes, but eventually, before you guys grow
Yank
old and
him off.
gray, eventually Benito manages to make his way to the bottom.
Come on, you got this.
I
Dear
was
Lord,
this
next time I guess
close.
I'll carry you.
I was.
That would be better, thank you.
No.
Next time you will. Yes.
Yeah, next time I'm just going to take the rope and wiggle you off, because that took forever.
Dear Lord.
So as you
Yes,
guys
dear, you can do that.
You heard it. You heard it.
as you guys stand in the squelching mud with all these mangroves growing out of the water around you, you can see that there's lots of rotting logs and stumps scattered around the area. And there's crickets that glow like fireflies that chirp before they're, you see them getting snatched out of the air by hungry frogs that live in the area. And you hear ribbiting all around you.
Don't you got a frog on a stick?
But
You do have lick toad.
Yeah, like toad.
But coming from one direction in particular are several voices joined into a marching song, and the singing grows louder as you see 6 bipedal rabbits wearing clothing emerge from the fog. 2 of them tug at the reins of a giant snail, while the others are carrying clubs and slings.
I am wearing the wrong
Some of your
clothes for
family.
this.
Not here.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's the rabbit.
We all know each other, right?
But yeah, I thought.
Hey, come back. What?
Ow. I thought.
Are they approaching us? Are they?
I love how he falls for it every time. Just like,
Come here.
come here.
Yes, they are approaching you guys. It is true. Let me get them on the map here.
Hello there.
I was gonna say.
That's just like a tokens.
I'm wearing the wrong clothes for this.
Quick change.
No.
Step up beside you and touch your back and cast guidance.
Thanks. You're guiding me. I appreciate it.
Let me get these guys on the map.
With your
Remind
mouth,
me
you're
what
gonna need it.
guidance does.
Gives you a
Plus
1d4
So like saving throws and.
to whatever your next d20 check is, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like blessed, but not quite.
Yeah, kind of.
So
It'll last a while.
a short.
That was only 10 rounds. If you're
Well, I mean,
in-
it's a one and done for guidance. You just use it the once.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
should-
lessons for a minute.
Oh,
Lessons for a minute or something like that.
You guys just one and
It
done.
usually comes in handy in battles
Yeah,
and stuff.
you touch one willing creature. Concentration up to a minute. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check. The spell then ends.
Okay. Hello there.
Just a sec.
I should have quick change before we went through the portal.
Oh, we all changed into our.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable that you guys would have gotten your.
Where we got our gear on?
We would have put our.
I mean, I don't have armor, but
We also had a to-do list.
You
we were
don't
doing
want to
before
look
we left
fancy, Miss
that
Fancy
we all forgot
Pants.
about.
mud.
All right, so let's go and
These
get
are
your characters on the
borrowed.
map too.
Yeah, it's fine. They said you could have
This
it.
is not fitting attire for a queen to be getting there.
Oh, she's a queen. How can you tell? She doesn't have shit all over her.
Muck. That's right. Alright, well, I'm sure it wouldn't take me that long to change anyway.
There's Pickle.
Pick up.
I don't know.
So pick up.
I think
Here's Witchlight.
Zarek will be up where Voltan. Near close.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
hey, by the way, my health is 32.
what?
And normally I'm wearing
Since
this.
when?
Since we dinged, I guess.
Yeah, we dinged. I'm level 30. I got 32.
You're at level 30,
30.
what?
I'm at level 30.
Jesus.
What level are we?
3.
He's got 350
What's your-
hit
what's
points.
your max?
350 hit points. Stare them
35.
down.
Wait.
Damn.
Sorry, you can do this by yourself
Back
then.
again.
All right, so I need to correct all
And
this, I
anger.
guess. So,
Yeah.
Increase our hit
That's
points.
pickle.
what's
You
your
got
max
a
hit
fluky
points, Zalric?
I'm 25.
Because I remember
Because I
when
think we were like
Yeah, when we leveled
15 or
up.
something beforehand. How'd you? Yeah, I was just saying.
When I leveled up, I rolled my
I guess I
I
was
rolled
like,
a 10, and then
I was like 15 or 18
And
before
let's
that.
see,
I just got
Wexley's
like
21?
minimum.
Yes.
because when y'all met me, I was wearing
no, I
this.
rolled an 8 because my
Yes.
con's a 2. I rolled an 8,
She's so fun. Oh,
But then just-
and then you add your constitution, which makes it
I
a
should
10.
have set my time.
Got you.
Because I didn't roll max.
Well, you were higher than us anyway because we were like 18.
Well, I'm not higher than her.
What's Venito's
but I am
max
close.
HP?
24.
24.
Well, you also got to think I'm also a paladin.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You get 1d8. I think we all get 1d8. I think.
Not the squishy folks.
I don't think
What do I get?
Paladin.
Is it 8 or 10?
The paladin would get D10. So
Yeah.
would Ranger.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and got it.
All right.
I
So I've
got
got
10 because
I've got
I added
Pickle at
5.
35, Voltan at 32, Wexley at 21.
stronger than me.
Not necessarily stronger, but heartier. Although my strength is +4.
Yeah. My charisma is higher than yours.
I got none,
Yeah.
which is so I don't understand why I was doing so much talking
And
when we were.
then
She's oddly likable for a 0 charisma.
Let's see,
I've got 25 for Zolric
My strength is
and 24 for Venito.
Charisma's higher.
Your strength is 16.
No, my strength is
All
14,
14.
but my charisma is 17
Alright.
because charisma is the modifier 4.
So the Harringans, as you guys are greeting them, they're kind of ignoring you and singing a song as they're kind of taking. They've got sticks and whatnot. They're kind of slapping in their palm, and they're
So
saying
they're looking like they're going to fight us.
they're saying with sticks and
They're
stones
ignoring
we'll
us.
break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes, but none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scarf that's glorious, thief notorious. His deeds are truly meritorious. With a wink and a grin, he'll show his cunning. A flash of his scarf, he'll take off running. Quick as a bow, his scarf trailing, gasping and grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer. Thanks to Alden Longscarf, brigand prince of Prismeer.
You afraid, little pipsqueak?
So, you notice that 4 of the brigands have weapons in their hand,
Not Jimmy Caps.
are drawn, and the other 2 are browbeating their pack animal, which is a giant snail.
No.
If you can see that on the map. Yeah, they're on the map. So, they're all kind of just like strutting and sauntering up in
And ignoring us.
your direction.
Have they seen us?
Oh yes, they definitely see you, and they are wandering up in your direction.
Are you guys look like you're hunting something?
I think they're going to hunt us.
They don't even know us.
Yeah, but they don't seem... They said brigand. I would assume brigand is a thief.
We could just, get out the way.
Or we could...
So they stop a few feet away from you guys, and one of them, a female, you think, she steps forward, puffs out her chest, and says, "My name is Jellic, and this is a robbery. If you resist, we'll beat you black and blue."
Try it.
He says, "I demand that each of you surrender the feeling of delight that you remember when you were given the best gift you'd ever received."
No.
What? What do you
Never
mean
been given a
surrender-
good gift.
What do you mean surrender the feelings of delight? How does that work?
He says, "I have a magic bottle. I simply pull this cork, and you give me your greatest feeling of delight from whenever you had the greatest gift you've ever received in your life, and I will take that memory away and deliver it up to my one true love, Alden Longscarf."
No.
Can I like run up to this one that's just jabbing away
You can.
and like just go at it?
You're just going to run there and smack him? Well, sure.
Smack the
Well,
bottle.
we can certainly roll initiative.
Yeah.
So let's go
Okay.
ahead and do that.
Benita's just talking to her,
Yeah.
going back and forth, and it's like,
Don't
Whack.
You do still have that +4 if you
Oh.
want to use it on
It's like, what?
initiative or if they're for a minute.
See, where do all my other things go?
I think it's +6.
Valenna,
14.
15.
just a minute. I need my other things. Where do all my things go?
I don't know. Where'd they go?
Things and stuff. Things and stuff. Things and stuff.
Okay.
All my other little flippy things. Where'd they go?
Thought you had them in here.
I thought I did too, but
Are they over there?
a lot of Clippies.
Someone cast Hunters.
The Clippy basket.
Before or after you whack her? I guess you got to do that.
It's a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
What are those other ones for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, that's why I asked.
I was just talking to the rabbit.
The rabbit was trying to steal our memories. Do you care for that?
No, but I didn't even know what was going on.
Basically, they
now we
said
fight.
In the middle of the conversation.
they said this is a robbery.
They're gonna fight us.
A rabbitry.
A rabbit.
Yeah, rabbitry. The bun gets to make the puns.
All right. Let's see.
I'm
Zalric,
sure
what
Pickle's
did you
going to try
get?
to keep one anyway.
18.
Zalric gets to go first.
Wexley, what did you get?
What did I get? A 12.
Vanito.
19.
Benita gets to go.
Voltan.
15.
Miguel.
14.
All right, and let me roll for the brigand.
I guess that doesn't count as surprise, does it? Does that count as surprise?
Because I ran up real quick as she was bantering.
Certainly surprised me.
You guys are all in plain sight of each other. So
Basically shouted 4.
And they got a 23.
Ugh.
Bless.
Their hairs are quick on the draw.
I mean, they were already prepared to,
That's fine.
we just got here.
So what, as you go running up to to Jevex, one of them says, "Oi, these guys are showing some spirit. Let's give them what for."
Am I far enough away from it? Because I did run up. Would that count as a movement?
So
I would say I would be on her, wouldn't I?
Oh, you whacked her to begin the whole
No, I didn't whack her
He
at all. I
ran
just
with
ran
the-
up to her.
With the intent of whacking.
yeah, so you run up to her, and as you do, she says, "Oh, I've been waiting for this." She swings at your knees with the stick that she's carrying. Let's see, where did your steps go? Here. All right. They swing at you. I believe a 12 misses, however.
She hits me. Hits my leg. It just bounces off, and I go, "You're gonna have to try harder, little bunny."
It hops backwards and away from you, quicker than you can react.
This was hella tall.
Oh, so I can't do a. Okay.
But she hops over here. Oh wait, another bunny here. Why is another bunny here?
No. There's 2 bunnies there.
They multiply like rabbits.
Wow. So she hops back and away from you. The other bunnies, these 2 in the back over here, they're like fighting to try and control this snail that does not seem to be happy with them at all, because they've been like jabbing it with sticks and like batting at its shell with their sticks and whatnot.
They're being mean to it.
They are being mean. So she hops away. 2 others run up to you.
They stay behind. Yeah.
Multiply.
Because they're rabbits.
Yeah.
That guy's normal. This guy. This I have that stuck here or something.
Did you move this one?
These guys run on up to you. And they're going to try attacking you as well. You notice that they have some sort of pack tactics strategy going on because they're to be really well coordinated. So that's a nat 20
Oh,
for
Jesus.
that one. The other one is a 13 or 10. That'll take 13. So that'll be a nat 20 and a 17.
No, they both hit.
They both hit. All right. One of these guys cracks you across the knee, and it hurts like the dickens.
Well, you did better.
You take 6 points of damage to your kneecap from one of them cracking you, and it doesn't feel great. You're kind of it's jammed up your knee. Your speed's going to be reduced by 10 until somebody in the group gets to look at that, because that
I can heal
they get you
myself.
just right. The other one, it inflicted 5 points of damage to you, hitting you behind your other knee and almost knocking you over in the process. And then both of them. Yeah, after attacking you, both of them like hop away.
Rude. Oh, attack of opportunity.
No,
They're too fast.
Disengage?
They don't. They disengage. They're so fast. You don't get an attack of opportunity so far.
all right. So
They've all backed
how
away.
much is it that you've taken so far?
11.
Okay.
Level 3.
Level 3 indeed. The other two bunnies are still trying to corral that snail, and let's see their animal handling checks. That's terrible. That's one of them just gets flung aside and lands in the pond with a loud splash, and the other one is just barely holding on for life and says, "Boy, he's breaking free!" All right, Benito, it's your go.
Alright, going to.
We just got here. We're already making friends.
I know. They have a chance to make friends. Gonna cast darkness on this one over here, making me
Okay.
15-foot radius. Should not get him.
They
But
should
get
get the other
Should get-
three around them.
Yeah.
to get these three. So
Should
this
get
one
the
and this
four.
one I
I
don't
think
think
the
would be.
the only ones, yeah, these two probably not.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
Let's try something. I'm not seeing the updated measurement tools in here. Touch my view and see if it comes up. What? Oh. I wonder what I did on my other computer that it's showing them. Oh, okay. Oh, this is weird. Well, okay. Well.
They're showing up above the snail somewhere.
Right, but remember the new tools that I posted in Discord earlier?
Yeah.
For some reason, it's not enabled on this computer, and I don't know why. Let's see if there's a setting. UI redesign. Yes, turn that shit on. I don't know why that would have gotten shut off. Skip door. Okay, now I see it. So we're doing a circle. So where were you going to center
The
darkness?
middle rabbit near the bridge, right
This
here.
one?
Yeah.
This one.
Right.
Two away from the snail.
Gotcha. All right. So let's see. Snap to center. So we're going to do.
No, on this one in the center, towards the bridge.
Yeah, something I didn't know I was trying to figure out about darkness. It said you can cast it on an object.
That's what, a 20-foot radius?
30
15.
or 15.
15.
Sorry, 15.
15.
15. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so get those
those guys there.
So can I cast it? It says I can cast it on an object. Can I cast it on something that rabbit's carrying?
It would still get to make a saving throw because it's holding it. So if you're casting it on an object, that means like an object that nothing is like has possession of.
All right.
If you saw a rock or something, like you could cast it on the push, but then it would only hit that one, and it would hit him.
I can also shoot at points and just do a 15-foot radius if I was trying to get it to follow them. So yeah, I'll cast it there.
All right, so you cast it there. So that is now darkness.
And he's got Devil's Sight, so
he can see through it no matter what.
yeah. So he'll go ahead and put.
So there, now we've got darkness covering those four.
So he'll go ahead and put his hex on.
Isn't Hex another a cantrip for you, or
It's a
is
cantrip?
Okay. Is it a bonus
Well, wait a
action?
second, actually. Wait a second. Hex cantrip. Oh, no.
It's an action, right?
It's an
No,
action.
it isn't.
But it is a bonus action.
Is it a spell or is it a cantrip?
It's a
You
spell.
cast one spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way you can cast 2 spells is a plump into bonus action.
All right.
Cantrip.
So, because he can't do anything else.
Okay, that's still pretty good. You hear him cry out like, "Oi! I shut off the sun." All right, Zalric, what are you up to?
Well, they're all concentrating on Vanita. Voltan. They're all concentrating on Voltan.
Yeah, so a bunch of them just disappeared in a big cloud of darkness that appeared that you cannot see through without magical.
Still see that one?
Yeah, but so I'm gonna fall back tree and take cover, and
This little one here.
it would no.
That wrong
No,
person.
no, that's the wrong person.
I knew that, I was
grabbed
testing
Voltan. No,
This one here.
this big one here. Is that a tree?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to put my hunter's mark on the one that's outside the darkness.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
No, that was a.
Let's cure wounds.
Yes, I know. I did the wrong thing.
Don't do
Whose
that.
side are you on?
Traitor.
22.
That definitely hits. Roll some damage.
It's dead.
Literally it.
Six. And with.
It adds a 1d6. The 6. 12 points of damage.
Oh, you
Yeah.
rolled, did you roll 6 both times?
Yeah, because it's Hunter's Mark's 1d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a 1d6.
I
plus
don't.
a
Well,
1d6.
why did it do 3 different rolls? I don't know what's going on with
Yeah.
that. Because it did 6 and then piercing damage 11. No, because that was all the same thing. That was all longbow.
D6 over there then.
Yeah.
It's 2 1d6s, right?
No.
Why don't you just use your physical dice?
I know.
No, it was 11 because 7 plus 4 damage from your dexterity, I'm guessing.
No, it rolled a 6. It was 1d8 plus 4. It rolled a 6. It rolled longbow 3 times. You think your keyboard's a little sensitive with me? I think I had my finger on it.
Oh, neat. Okay, so yeah, 6 points of damage, and then 6 more points of damage from Hunter's Mark. So
Yeah.
So you shoot this bunny, and he's been giving you guys shit. It's like, oh, you think you're so clever, casting spells and using magic, blah blah blah. And this is a good. It's like, oh no, oh that hurt, oh. He curls up on the ground. It's like, oh, and one of his legs just twitches. Oh, I think I have to respawn. Goodbye, cruel world. And he just fades out of existence.
Does anybody else remember the scene from the old Buffy movie? Oh.
So, did he say he's going to respawn?
one of the other bunnies says, these bastards, they killed Kenny.
You started it.
They started.
Hey, they're fighting for real. What the gives?
Did you not think we were?
From inside darkness, you hear Jevex, the first one. So it's like, these tall folk, always so unsporting.
You started it.
And we'll finish it too.
Try it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all right. Ball 10. There's a big cloud of inky darkness, and the bunny who was just out here just poofed.
Voltan's gonna come up here, and he is going to.
I don't see him moving alongside yet.
I moved right there.
Oh, right up to the edge.
Yeah, right up to the edge.
The darkness.
I am going to. I'm going to do necrotic shroud around me.
What's that do?
I'm going to tell everybody, stay away.
Okay.
Once per long rest, as an action, I can transform, causing all within 10 feet of me to make a charisma saving throw or be frightened by me till the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So I am the thing in the darkness.
So stay away, or you'll
Does it
definitely
require
stay
a line
away.
of sight or not? Does it require them to see you? Or?
It's just they have to make it a charisma. It's basically my aura.
You make a 10-foot aura around you?
Yeah, basically. I transform. I'm the monster in the darkness.
What is
he's
your
gonna be
save-
doing-
What
I
is
was
your
saying
save
you
DC?
13.
13?
And
They can't see in the dark,
It's
though,
wisdom
right?
save.
is that an advantage too?
Is it an advantage? I wouldn't think
Is that
so.
an advantage?
It's a charisma saving throw. Do they get disadvantage on saving throws if they're darkness?
They get a disadvantage on attacks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
If they're in the darkness.
yeah, they get
So,
disadvantage.
They can leave it, though, right?
Yeah, they can leave it.
So the one who's closest to you, let's measure this out and see how far that actually extends. So it's a 10-foot radius. So yeah, you are able to get the one who's closest to you without even moving. And she, from within the cloud, you hear Jevex say, "Oh, I'm getting chills. They're multiplying." She says, "I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. We need to hop to it."
Yeah, run away.
All right, are you? So you moved a little bit. You did your thing. Is that an action or a bonus action? Or
Yeah.
That's just an action.
action?
That's an action. So
All right. Anything else you're doing, or you good? Your knee's still killing from the whopping it just took.
The wallop.
this is a wallop. Can't do anything else. Bonus. I could have, because that was just an ability. That was just one of my abilities. As bonus action, can I cast Hunter's Mark on her? But do I have to see her?
You'd have
That's
to see someone.
Yes, I can't do it.
I thought you could see within. Oh, he can see in
He
the dark.
can
Yeah, I can
see,
see no
'cause-
problem.
No,
He's
sorry,
a
I was-
demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
I mean,
He has infernal vision, so
Devil sight.
devil sight. Okay, see, devil sight.
There's a difference.
It just means he sees devils.
Pickle, what are you up to?
Well, I can't see anybody over there now.
You can
See, the problem is
you can
that-
see if there's a bunny, a very soggy-looking rabbit in the pond over there. Looking
Yeah.
rather put off, and his ears are drooping down from that added weight to the water. Looks very put off.
Problem is, you can't get near me because you'll have to do a charisma saving throw.
Wait, what?
It's an aura that stays on me until the end
That's why-
until the end of my next turn.
An aura of how big?
It's gonna be
10
Yeah,
feet.
that's why he said
a
stay
radius.
away.
That's why I told you let's stay away.
10. Can you put a thing on him so I can?
Is it a 10-foot
Radius.
radius?
Yeah.
So it hit that rabbit there, but it didn't hit any of the
So
other rabbit
technically,
shit.
it's a 20-foot.
Well, I just did it so then if they try to come and attack, they have to.
Right.
They can't. They would
10-foot
automatically have to make a
radius.
save.
10-foot radius.
Birdie boy. Well, it's gotta be.
It should be centered on his head, right? Or can it not? On his token?
It's harder than you think.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I would. I've got 30 feet of movement. I want to get. Say, That's not me.
Not
I
it.
don't think.
What's what?
There was a vibration. 5,
I may have been big ass, sorry.
9, 10, 15.
Would you like me to measure it for you?
I need 30 feet. I want to get as close as I can to somewhere over here this way without actually getting
So they-
30.
They pop out. She's going
So
to
you
smack
can
him.
get to. You could get to. It looked like
About
you
right
get to there.
Yeah, I'll get right there then. That way I'm close-ish to my friendo in case somebody tries to pull shenanigans.
All right. So you go moving up.
I think that's 35. I can only move about that far.
That's fine. Because I was measuring from the corner. You still have to land up in the square.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because that's too far.
She's just saying one diagonal.
One
Back to your
diagonal.
1210.
Yeah, one.
Nearer me.
Okay. There you go. All right. So you run up through the muds. And are you doing anything from there?
Getting ready in action.
Can
Either
you move me one over that way?
Left.
There we go. Because that way I'm somewhere close in between all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm readying a wallop with my hammer if anything comes out.
Okay. All right. Witchlight, what are you up to?
When does your aura trigger?
My aura trigger.
Like when I enter?
I would assume as soon as you enter.
Okay. Curious.
We've
Very
never seen him do this before.
Well,
I haven't
I only
either.
get it at level 3.
We're all in the same boat.
Yeah, once I got it at level 3 at Necrotic Shroud.
Yep.
You just become
what is my
frightened of me.
max
You feel
movement
the same.
towards Torch Pickle look like?
So 30 feet.
Yeah.
movement. Let's take a look here.
Should be right beside over to
Okay,
the
that's
right,
wrong.
I think.
You can literally get right up on me.
Giggity.
5, 10, 15,
Giggity,
20,
giggity.
25. You can get alongside of Pickle if you wanted. But you got there's 25 would put you here.
Yeah,
And
30
move
would put you
diagonal
on my
30
spot.
would put you there.
Put me beside her.
That put you up here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
That's good.
So was Pip just like
And
unusually
then
tall?
I will also rabbit hop 10 feet.
Okay. Where to?
Here?
The edge of the darkness,
Edge of the darkness.
ahead of Pickle.
So you hop up there.
One over
That way.
into the darkness.
Wrong way.
Oh, you're going into
wrong
the
way.
darkness?
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna
in.
split. He's gonna split the square and try to stay. Can he stay outside of it to
Don't
share
care.
the square?
Don't care.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of on the boundary of it.
That's fine. I am going to. Do I remember where the general group was? Just roughly.
Yeah, more or less.
Like I can kind of point towards that and say Burning Hands.
Yeah, that's an area attack, so you can do that.
I will cast Burning Hands.
That's a 15-footer.
Yeah, 15-foot cone.
Oh!
Dexterity saving throws, which they might be okay.
Oh yeah, they're probably gonna be.
All right,
Okay,
so
Okay.
15. Let's
Is
see,
it a disadvantage?
15-foot cone would be like that. So that'd be
2 of them.
2 of them.
I mean, that's probably the best I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's still fine.
All right.
I was hoping for
What's
3, but 2 will not suffice.
What's your save DC?
14.
14. Here. That one passes. That one passes as well. So,
That's half damage.
They take half damage. don't
Mm-hmm. They do take half damage. So that's good. That's good. That's 15 halved.
you hear, you know that sound that bunnies make when they're
Yes, the scream.
the scream. you hear bunny screams from inside there, and the others are like I smell burning fire! And Jevax is it's like, oh, I smell cooked rabbit! What's going on? Where's that heat coming from? And
Leave attacking us was a harebrained idea.
It's like, wait a second, who is that? That was that the pipsqueak?
No.
That will be my whole turn. That uses my bonus action and action.
And the fine turn was.
Who you calling a pipsqueak, pipsqueak?
Let's see, back. Oh, that's better. Now I can just a good place. So they appear to be fairly hurt by that.
Well, if we could see them.
If you could see them, but you do smell from where you and Voltan are. You can both smell burning fur.
Did that have an attack roll?
No,
Burning
same
hands?
first.
No,
No, okay.
Okay, so back to the top of the initiative order.
my D20s hate me. That's why I started going with AoEs.
Gotcha.
Back to the top of the initiative order. Oh, the snail hasn't
You
gotten
got a
together
natural
yet.
20
Ooh.
earlier.
He's gonna throw that.
The giant snail.
Throw them.
Yeah, no.
Go, Snaily, run free!
Yeah, the snail's free now because the other one's in darkness. He can't see any of them, and he flung the other one in the pond.
So the snail is going to try and make an attack
Against who?
This one.
against the only one who's still holding his reins. So that is opposed roll. So you suddenly hear a "Wah!" and another splash. And you guys can't see what exactly just happened, but the snail is now free, and you hear it making a slurping sound of some sort as it starts moving off in its own direction.
Run free, Snaily! Run free!
We could use a man
And
steed.
it's leaving a glistening trail behind it as it moves at a normal snail's pace, as opposed to a racing snail's pace.
Except it's huge.
It is huge. The one who got tossed into the pond gets back to his feet, and he is going to he pulls out a sling from his that he was wearing, looped around his neck, and puts a couple in and goes, and he just looses it. It's like, take this, Gabo! And he flings it at you.
And me?
Oh.
At you.
He can't see her, can he?
Yeah, you can. Oh,
Yeah, him.
Which
How
one?
can he see her? Oh, this one over here. Oh, okay.
the first one's wrong.
Gotcha.
That is a dirty 20 to hit,
Oh, crap.
and it cracked you upside the head for 8 points of damage.
Ow!
Wow. Get a little smack.
And then it's going to try and move away. Let's see, 5, 10, switch flux range, 15, 20. And that's as far as it can go there. And then it
The snail's gonna get him.
and then it hops another 20 feet further.
Rude.
It says, I'm going to get word to Alden. The rest of you guys, try not to get poofed.
Coward!
Let's live another day. We'll see you and maybe some Fae.
You suck at that.
Your mother.
You don't know my mother. I don't know my mother.
This one struggles to his feet and tries to get out. And he's like, "Hey, our mouth's getting away." He tries running up to the snail and is attempting to corral it again. And he grabs one of the reins, but is having a heck of a time holding on.
Tail smack, tail smack.
The others who are in the darkness just jump because they've got no idea what's near. So this one just jumps, lands over here, takes stock of the situation, and then takes off running.
Dang, not close enough to whack.
Runs over here and he tries to grab the snail as well. This guy,
If they jump near you, you can smack them. You're holding the action, right?
Yep.
and
I have a feeling it's
this guy just dashes, trying to get away. Jebex, she's trying to get out of the darkness.
She's
She ends up moving closer into it.
Was she not afraid?
She got a 14 on her saving.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Let's see, back. So a 14 past that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So she tries to get closer, and she finds herself on the periphery, and she sees this big shape looming over her. And she says, "Ah, it's you!" And she swings at you with disadvantage because she is you're partially obscured from her by all the darkness that you're in, and she just whips. And she's like, on second thought, maybe we'll meet up later, big guy. And she hops back into the darkness. Let's see.
So
And then she takes off running too. Back to here.
Damn. So
And
they
she
got,
says,
they
he
got
says, "Oh,
60,
come on,
30,
guys,
30,
let's
yeah.
rally. There's only 5 of them. That's how many of us there are." Says, "Oh God, are you on fire?"
the silver day.
All right, Benito, it is your turn.
Alright, so he'll go ahead and, I guess it takes a bonus action to get rid of it, so he'll go up as far as he can go forward. Well, I was not going to get rid of it yet because I think it takes an action to get rid of it.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
I thought it was a bonus
I think
action.
I thought you could drop it for free.
Yeah,
I think you can drop
let's not drop it
concentration.
yet. Let's not drop it yet. He's going to go up as far as he can forward,
Forward as in.
towards the rabbits.
Between Pickle and the
Oh, not,
Shroud.
Yeah, let's go around the shroud. As far as he can go forward, go around the shroud.
10, 15, 20, 25.
I mean, you just have to make a wisdom
30.
save.
I don't
It's
know.
not like you're not afraid of it.
All right,
But you-
so that's one move.
No,
is
as
that
far
where
as
you
he
want
can
to be?
go.
Or?
Alright. Let's see here. How far is it to the closest rabbit?
oh,
you
way
can
up there.
see.
You're like 60.
You'd still have to get rid of the darkness to be able to see it.
No, he can see through the darkness.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah. So, yeah.
Let's see, 50 feet to the nearest one. 55,
Let's see here.
60. So the nearest one's 55.
You could hit between the two. They're on
Wait,
the
nearest
left.
one's 50.
I
That's
just wanted to
55.
see how
60.
what the
You could hit
range-
between the 50 and the 60, so I was saying. If you had a,
It's 120 feet. Alright. So he'll go ahead and put X on.
Which one looks the most weight?
Which one was the leader one? The one,
No.
I think it's this one right
The
here.
one on the left.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and put the hex on that one, and we'll make it a dexterity hex.
Okay.
And then he'll make it a wisdom hex.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yes,
Yeah.
make it a wisdom hex. I like that because that's yeah. So go ahead and hex him.
Her.
Her. And then I'm gonna do the. I got attack. Yeah, I'll drop it after. Yeah.
I figured you would, but I didn't know that. I don't know why you would want to keep it up.
Well, if you keep it up, they can't see whatever he's doing, whatever's coming.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about after the.
Yeah.
After he
There's
does
a
his thing.
purple mark for your hex.
All right. If anybody else wants to attack them, I'll have to drop it, or we
Alright.
just hide behind the thing and they can't find us.
No, we want to attack.
We're gonna kill them all
Yeah,
because.
at least her.
Wait good now.
you do?
All of that.
All right, so I got +5 to hit.
They started it.
19 plus 5, so we're 24.
That definitely hits.
Alright, so I need to do damage, which is.
And she is behind a short wall there,
oh,
so she has partial cover from that.
So
What
we
does that
can roll
mean?
again.
Let me see.
I thought he has a disadvantage on the attack, where it halves the.
Or it
So
makes
let
their
me
AC go
double
up, I
check.
think.
If it's, full cover is disadvantage on the attack. Partial cover is not like full disadvantage though.
No.
Higher AC, I think.
The-
At least the way we
maybe,
normally
yeah,
does it.
adds the
Increases
AC.
their AC.
Yeah, the
But
curve.
with a 19, with a 24, it's going to hit anyway.
We hope.
We hope.
Oh,
5e partial cover. The target with half cover has +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws, which is what it is. So it has half cover from what she's hiding behind. So
still hits.
we got a 24 total.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's still
Okay.
hits.
Yay!
So it still hits, so rolling damage. 1d10 plus 3 plus the. I think if I just hit it, it has an altogether.
Well, yeah, that does
Isn't
it
the
there.
hex like an extra 1d6 or something?
Yeah, it's an extra 1d6, I believe, what it is.
I don't think it'll have the hex, but if you click that, it'll just do the damage on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Keep having to look around my tanker to see what's on the map.
11, yeah.
And that was 8 plus 3, that got 11, so it did not add the extra 1d6. 3.
So 14.
14.
14. Okay. What does it look like when your Eldritch Blast combined with a hex murders a lady rabbit?
Just curiously.
I just feel really bad for this. So the little lady
As
rabbit.
bad as she feels.
So she gets blasted with the great big purple beam of X and just glows for a second and then just burst.
Ew.
See,
And
this-
none of us saw it.
They were like,
So
He saw it, I saw
mercilessly,
You didn't see it.
the rest,
Oh,
of,
wait,
the,
yes, you did. You're behind the tree.
the rest of you guys just hear an ominous pop, and the rest of the herring gang go, "Oh no! Oh God! What did they do? Jebix, no!"
What did you do?
So it's like, damn, Benito.
What did he do?
I think it popped a rabbit.
And yeah, so
Ew.
the rest of you couldn't see that because there's a darkness.
Oh, yeah, he'll drop the
in between you.
darkness.
So the only one who knows what they just did is
I
Vanita.
think Zora can still see.
He's behind the tree.
You've got dark vision, but
It doesn't count.
you
No,
don't
no,
have-
he's behind it.
I'm behind over here. I can see.
Oh.
Oh, can I see through
No.
past that?
Let
No.
me see. You might
no, he can't. There's still some shadow obscuring it.
Well, no,
I'm back
he's
here.
he's
I'm
over there.
here.
We. Oh,
Yeah,
you can see it.
yeah.
I'm saying I was
You
watching
can
rabbit
just-
pop. Yeah.
You just barely managed to see this rabbit go, and then there's like an explosion of fur in all directions, and then you just see a little rabbit skull like on the ground and bounce off the top of the wall, and then roll into some bushes. And that's the end of Jebex.
I'm going to let the darkness go.
All right. At that point,
And I thought I was our Gallagher.
the darkness fades, but not from your heart.
Anita's going to be like,
Ew.
why do I feel bad about this?
All right, Zalric, what are you up to?
How far from
You
where
did
Zora's
good.
at to the rabbit, the furthest on the right?
You're definitely gonna have to move. I feel like it's gonna be a disadvantage attack.
So this one over here is
No, the one ahead.
Wait. Which
The one
one's the
ahead.
one that's trying to run away to get help?
This one. That's the one. No, to the right, ahead.
Yeah, this.
The top one to the right.
let me zoom out there a second just to see. Top to the right, that's 85 feet.
So yeah, Zora's gonna hit that one with an arrow.
Okay, did you already have Hunter's Mark up or not? I can't remember.
I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark on that one because I killed the other one, so it's
You can-
strong.
So
You
yeah,
can
bonus
move it.
action, you can move it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
Hunter's
gonna move
Mark goes to this one.
And does a 25 hit?
I think we both know the answer.
Excuse me.
That's an 8 plus 5. That's 13.
Is it rabbit season?
It's rabbit season.
It's rabbit season.
All right, so
They almost made me spray coffee.
all All right, so you hit this rabbit right. You hit this rabbit right in the ass, and it goes, and it falls to the ground, and it's kicking its legs on the ground and just spinning around in circles until it just is like, I can't endure, and it just like, and it dies on the spot.
Does it fade out of
And then it poops away.
That's poop away.
And then, how far? I'm just going to move up 30 feet to the edge of the water. To the left side of it. Or however far I can move towards the water.
Never eat
Your
sour
movement's-
watermelon.
Your
Yeah.
movement is 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get up to about there.
Okay.
Okay. The
I haven't had to do shit.
Voltan, the number of enemies before you is diminished greatly.
So it stops. It stops.
And two of these, two of the bunnies that you see, their fur is looking rather smoky at the moment.
I feel like we're making a bad impression.
So you said my movement's -10, right?
Yeah, it's -10 right now because of the
Little
bruised patella.
Well,
I'm gonna move up 20. Yeah, I can
I
help.
was saying, if you healed yourself first, would your movement come back?
my
But then
goodness.
you
I
use
can't
your
do
action.
anything. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move up 20.
About there.
Just straight. Yeah, just straight. And then, how far am I away from that one that's all the way up there?
The one who's in the lead. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Oh, that aura's gone, by the way.
That's
Yeah.
55. Oh, it only lasts one round?
Yeah, it only lasts one round.
Oh.
Until my next round.
It's 55, it looks like.
Okay, I'm going to cast Command.
On the Smoky Bunny. What is your command? And what is the saving throw?
Hit stop, and it's a wisdom save.
No, the one that.
She's dead.
Oh,
you get
yeah.
blown up. Yeah.
She very did.
Yeah, I'd have to get my next turn and move on to that one.
That's cocked. That's a 19.
Oh, jeez.
So you call out, stop! And they're like,
No! Fair!
nuts to you!
It's a scared little.
I think he's flirting with you.
Alright,
This is
is
a
that-
scared
is that
little
it for you?
bunny.
No, that's all I can do.
alright, Pickle.
Well, I've been very useful.
You have. Totally have.
You
I mean, I
fucked
haven't
up
done
some
anything.
people. Or some damn.
I haven't done anything.
I was the one who spooked up.
Do you have any
I have
ranged
done
weapons?
literally nothing except move. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna move one diagonally up to your right. So that's 5. Then I'll just move the rest of my 20 feet up. Or excuse me, 25.
That puts you here.
Alright. And again, just in case something gets close, I will whack it.
They're gonna call for
We're
help.
buying you a bow next time we're in town.
You can throw things,
I have
right?
javelins, but. Oh!
You have javelins!
Will it reach the ones furthest away?
She can reach
Yeah,
the
get
other
one
ones.
of
They
these.
just be a
It's
disadvantage.
30 feet, so.
Oh.
But you can get one of these two.
30 and
isn't it?
120.
Which
use
one
your
of them
strength.
looks more.
Damaged.
Yeah,
The one on the right looks like he's half cooked.
that one.
Alright. What did you do?
One.
Wow.
It went.
Yep.
So you rear
Kills the
back
snail.
with it, throw it, and it glances off the giant snail's shell and goes woo, and then
Sorry!
ends up sticking in the ground. The snail doesn't seem to have felt it.
This is what happens when I fight in fancy clothes. I'm changing after
Like I
this.
was expecting us to kill the snail accident.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Wexley.
Bring me over to them.
Voltan.
Voltan.
I was so worried about getting my clothes dirty, I missed.
And I will cast Cure Wounds
All right, go ahead and roll your healing.
as a D8, right? Plus.
D8 plus, I think, your wisdom modifier.
That's pretty dang good.
Yeah,
It's literally the max. So 12.
All right.
Max,
Hey, that's-
max health. You healed me all the way back.
He was
I
that
rolled 11.
Your immunity feels back to normal, almost better than normal. Oh, you feel great. Sonny's good at what he does.
Thank you.
And how much movement do I have left?
Let's see, I think you only moved about like 15 feet, so you still have half your movement left.
Move me up next to Pickle.
5, 10, 15. Alright, you're next to Pickle.
Alright, and I will. Looks like they're about to turn tail. You want to continue chasing them?
I don't know.
That's my turn.
Alright, the brigands, in answer to your question, like, no, you certainly don't!
That's up to the tall people. I don't make plans anymore.
And one of them, as the snail's continuing to fight these guys,
I'm like 2.5 feet tall.
and they're trying to restrain it. One of them looks like he's doing a decent job of restraining it this time. The snail's not moving anymore, and the other one says, "Forget the snail, make them like the mice and cheese it." And the bird one just takes off running.
That's a really common phrase.
And as he just hops away from it, so he's out of attack range, and then he just takes off at a sprint and runs out of sight.
Oh, damn, he can get that far away?
These things are fast.
One button
The other one,
First Bernie.
the other one, like runs underneath the bridge and weaves and dodges in between the columns to put cover between himself, and he runs out of sight too. And the last one there says, well, shit. And he lets go. He had wasted his action trying to corral the snail. So he bounds away up to this tree, and then he uses the rest of his movement and ends up about there.
Yeah, you better
They have
run.
like 90.
They're pretty swift.
That's pretty swift. Wow.
These guys are pretty swift.
Can you stop them? We need information. Don't kill them.
Too late.
Oh, so
Well, they're either
he's pretty far away, so
All right, so it's
I said
Benito's
pin
turn.
he'll go forward as far as he can.
Did you say pet him?
in him.
Oh.
No. Do the thing that you did before. The thing you.
The darkness?
No. Did you stop them over the table? Do a. If you can, do something that makes them weakness, wisdom.
Yeah, he'll move the hex onto him with the wisdom.
All right.
Now, got a question. I can blast him with my Elder's Blast, but that might.
No, don't kill him.
You
I
can choose to deal non-lethal damage if you want.
Okay.
That was knocking out.
I have
I was
abjure enemy.
Yeah.
Which is as an action, but if you
If
knock
I
him
can do
out-
a non-lethal
if you can do non-lethal, that's fine. But it's
Go for it.
Alright,
That
so
works.
that's a plus 5. That's a 6 plus 5. It's 11.
11 to attack roll.
Yeah.
So you shoot at it, but you miss by a decent margin, and it impacts the rotten log ahead of it and blows the log to pieces. And you just hear give another one of those like shrill rabbit screams, like.
Well, he'll try to say, "That was a warning shot. Stop running, and we won't kill you."
What kind of
What the hell?
Make an intimidation check.
That's a 9 plus 5, 14.
14. You make a wisdom save.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, it's got a hex on it now. Or is it just a
Oh,
minus?
yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it does have the.
yeah, he has the wisdom. See, I told you.
Good.
Here's a good one.
All All right. It's like, and it just curls up in a ball on the ground.
Oh.
A little bunny ball.
He's so cute. Why were we trying to kill these things?
Because they were trying to rob
They're
us.
trying to rob us,
We're
remember?
trying to round
Sure
up your
about
most
that?
precious birthday gift memories. Or whatever gifts you have.
Alright.
My most precious gift was just have
So
it.
if, at that point, are we out of initiative because of giving up?
Yeah.
Or
You guys are out of initiative at this point.
So I'm gonna get up close enough and to keep him, frightened bunny and still might try to run away. I'm gonna abjure while the hex is still going on. Abjure enemy.
Okay, and what's that do again?
It's a wisdom save, and it.
Yeah, it fails.
Okay, so for 1 minute his movement is 0, and he gets no bonuses. He cannot run away from me.
Alright.
The snail is high
Well,
tailing out of
actually,
I'm
grab
going
the
to try
snail.
and
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna go to the snail and do animal handling and try to calm it down and just do like medicine on it.
Tag
I
team.
was-
Take care of it.
yeah, I was going to do a similar thing.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'll give you advantage.
I got plus. Okay, because I got +4 to animal handling.
I also have that, so
Okay.
you have advantage.
Alright, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved Benito over there instead.
Great
Sorry.
minds think
All right,
alike.
well, I got a 21 to animal
Then you
handling.
want to go with me and interrogate
So,
the
what are
rabbits?
you?
I'll go with you, yeah.
I'm just trying
I've
to.
seen what you do.
Did you roll
Rabbits.
twice?
No,
Or
Well, you
her,
might crit.
actually.
Well, we can use that as intimidation.
Okay.
but no, I'm just trying to calm it down and get it to calm down and just look and see if it's injured in any way or whatever, and then just kind of patch its wounds or anything
Yeah,
they may
so
have
that's
done while
what
they were
hurt
prodding
me.
it.
Okay.
Mm.
Literally,
Yeah.
great minds think alike.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
You calm it down, you fix the boo-boos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll give you bonus to medicine or healing or whatever if you want. Then
How injured is this
So they were
poor,
beating it,
poor
right?
creature?
The
They were beating it,
The-
right?
the-
Okay.
snail.
the snail. The
Yeah.
snail doesn't appear to be injured at all. It was getting hazed by them and kind of browbeaten, but it's still in good health. So
We paint racing stripes on it. Does it make it faster?
so you're actually able to befriend it with that result.
Nice.
Sweet.
Sweet. Alright. Let's go interrogate this poor little rabbit.
We all
You got to interrogate the rabbit.
We
I want to
both-
kill
we
the
both
snail.
looked
down on it.
That's why I said I think we're making a bad impression.
All right. So
Who
Good
is
job
your
on the
who-
snail.
who-
Take care of him.
who all is interrogating the rabbit?
Oh,
Not it.
Volton and Benito.
All right. What's Pickle doing?
I
Like this time, I think we
am
can
probably
bite the
standing
snail.
somewhere in between going,
Yeah, that would be really cool.
All right.
We've befriended, so I think.
So
We're doing
the
If we think it really goes
the
faster,
scary the scaredy bun is like that's all in Longstaff. Like we were saying when we came up to you.
I can tell. Who is he?
He's a rogue of great panache and uncomparable speed and guile.
Okay. How far is y'all's base?
Sometimes a mile away, sometimes further. Distance is kind of wibbly wobbly in the Feywild, but maybe a mile or two that way. And he points further up the along the causeway.
Why did you attack us?
Well, Valenna needs memories.
What
That's
did
she's our patron.
What did she mean? What did she do with them?
Have I heard that name before?
You haven't, but I think the others have, who were ones who were on the carousel.
Oh, so that's one
Is she,
of
is she
alright.
one of the hags?
She must be one of the
She-
hags,
she's
yeah.
one of the hags.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so
So you're working for that one of the. Could I say hag? Here.
If you
Witch.
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't see
Witch.
why would we
Is
not
she
be
a
able to
witch?
say that.
Witch and hag's different, though, right?
Right. Like Like, yes, she's a scary one too.
Why are you working for her?
Because she's a scary witch, and technically, like I said, we're working for Alden Longscott. But
I see. Got anything else you want to ask the bunny?
Where are we? This area.
oh, this is Hither. Wait, how do you not know where you are?
We just got here.
You have a map.
And well, I can.
Is this
No,
This is
but
Hither.
I
How
could.
do we get this?
I could tell you where things are generally.
Yeah, I know.
That would be
Yeah,
great. If you want to stay alive.
Oh, that would be my preference. Respawning's not particularly pleasant.
Can you tell us
Respawning? Tell us about that.
What do you mean?
what is
What is
respawn?
respawning?
Well, we Fae don't ever really die. We just sort of
Who?
fade away and come back again.
Ah,
How long does that take?
It depends. Sometimes a few days. Sometimes, 100 years. It varies.
Oh,
interesting.
I mean, the sun never sets here, so it's kind of hard to measure time.
interesting.
Are you really all new to the Feywild?
We are, yes. And
Ugh.
Brigands.
I'm not.
Getting trounced by Burks. How embarrassing.
Oh, don't try to
I mean,
rob
it's even
people as
more
soon as you see
embarrassing
them.
the fact that you tried to attack us. We weren't
It
even
is
trying.
literally our job.
Well, you do poorly at it.
Gee, thanks.
Get a better job.
There's only so many things that we're qualified for. So,
You look like a very capable person.
be that as it may,
What are some of the other things you're qualified for?
Tickle may want a pet.
he's kind of puffing up his cheeks and he looks kind of flustered. He says, tax collection? Yes.
I mean, you move fast. You could always be a mailman.
You mean like a delivery runner?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's true. Speaking of, I should probably get this bottle back to,
I grabbed the
I think
bottle.
we'll keep that.
Oh, you really shouldn't. This is important, and it's trying to hold it to itself, so go ahead and give me a strength check to try and wrest it away from him.
Oh, please do well.
13.
He's trying to hold on, and you literally pick it up, and he's still holding on, and
Let go.
you give it like one shake, and he just falls back into the mud.
I'm really trying not to kill you.
He says,
Oh, cut
I'm
it
going to be
out.
in so much trouble.
Here's a little
So,
bunny screech.
what happens if we open the bottle?
That's above my pay grade. I don't know.
Well, it is a memory you stole.
Do I
correct?
believe him?
Make an insight check.
I'm so good at those.
I'll put the bottle.
9.
9?
13.
I got. I rolled a 10. -1.
Me too. Oh, sure.
Kind of hard to call.
Well,
Hmm.
you got
You're not real sure if he's being forthright or not.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Maybe if you open it, the people's memories will go back to them. Maybe.
That's kind of Bavlorna's job, I think. Ooh.
Like-
You guys are going to get in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble because of you guys. We're all going to be in trouble.
What else is new?
Yeah, we were already in trouble.
So, question.
Trouble seems
Where
to
is
follow
this
this
witch?
She's in
You're running.
Downfall.
Quick.
Where's Downfall? Explain the area. You said you were.
Well, so Downfall it's towards the northwest. It's west of our tollway, which is north of here. So he
That way.
so he's got a map here for you. He says we're right about here, just not far from where that balloon went down over near over near Slanty Tower.
Hmm?
So didn't you see it?
Yes, we saw the balloon.
One of Valenna's swamp balloons looked like it escaped, and it got shot down and it crashed somewhere near Slanty Tower. That's where we were going when we ran into all of you.
Could have just kept going.
We have a job to do. Maybe you don't understand that.
Get better job.
Like a mailman.
Yeah. We're going around in circles.
So what's up with the swamp balloons?
Anyway, what is the balloon?
Well, Valenna has lots of swamp balloons. Messengers use them. Her servants use them. Not everyone likes being her servant, of course.
Can't imagine why.
Zarek asked him about the other hag's name that stole his memory or his sense of direction and where she's at.
Oh, is it literally lore that you don't know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not lore,
Oh,
it's
we
just my sense of direction. I get turned around. I'm a ranger, but I lost my complete sense of direction.
Yeah, we
And I
found
can't-
that out last time. We were like, we thought that was just a quirk.
Yeah,
I literally
wish.
thought that was a quirk.
I wish it was actually taken from me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Voltan goes, really?
Yes, but
So,
I've been told.
So when you were asking about where Valenna's abode is,
Easter.
so Valenna, this says Valenna's lair is a rambling cottage on stilts in the swamp. Last I saw, it was west of our tollway.
West.
West is
Yeah,
that way.
the other way.
But we all refer to it as Downfall.
Okay, that's the
Oh,
same place.
so-
That's the same place we were just talking about, then, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Yeah, so Downfall's up here.
Yeah.
The Brigand's Tollway is here. Slanty Tower is here.
And then there's a balloon and stuff. And
With down.
somebody shot it down. Do you know what shot it down, or are you just assuming?
Well, I mean, they don't just fall for no reason.
Well, obviously.
Little gravity.
What's this slanty tower all about?
Is it any of your people that would have shot it down? Or people
Maybe, but
against?
we're not the only. We're not the only lackeys here.
Okay.
There's room for plenty of lackeys. You guys would probably make great lackeys. You
No,
seem
thanks.
competent.
No, thanks.
We have other things.
Well, most of them seem competent.
Hard pass.
What's the slanty tower?
Hmm.
What's going on there?
Oh, that's a strange place. Lots of thorns, lots of vines. I think a wizard used to live there. It doesn't seem to want to completely fall over though. Just one of those, curious things. The only other places around here of note is there's Telemy Hill. We don't really agree with the hill though, so we don't usually go there because it'll try and step on us.
What?
And then there's the tavern at the end of the road, which is around here somewhere. It likes to wander.
No wonder.
There's a wandering tavern.
Well, yes.
And-
No, the tower doesn't wander. The tower is.
No, tavern.
Oh, yes, the tavern likes to walk all over the place.
And
Okay.
I noticed. Now, does he actually have a map that he's showing us?
Yeah, he's showing you what we look
So-
at.
I noticed these little holes in the ground. Are they like wells?
Oh, the Owells.
The whatty whatties?
The well.
The Owells.
Oh, well.
Hey, what are those?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Valenna created those when she took over from Zybilna. They help regulate the moisture.
They keep it in a swamp.
You could say that.
Interesting.
Ew.
What we're using the snow for?
Well, a pack animal.
Why you being such a jerk to it?
It's not compliant.
'Cause you're not being nice.
We're not paid to be nice. We're paid to be brigands.
Anyway,
So you
Should
see
we-
how that got you and your friends so
Benita,
far?
should we kill him now?
We're doing fine until you
They
lot
told
showed
me
up.
we were going to kill him.
Last time we didn't kill one, they went to the camp and got everybody against us.
You know, I can hear
To be
you.
fair, we didn't get all
We're
of
talking.
them. There's probably one going back to the camp anyway. With
That's a
Arn
good
and
point. 2 points. We'll just
Keeping
knock
our promise on this one.
Let's just knock him out.
Yeah, can you put
Only
up
a
that
little
dark thingy again so
Only
I
a
can
little
change?
knockout?
Yeah, just a little.
What was that?
Can you put up that dark thing again so I can change?
After a short rest.
Well, crap.
So it's our
What do you need-
bantering
what are you
back and
changing
forth.
into?
Do we need any other
Not
information
these
from
fancy
We're done with
bugs.
them.
you? Okay. I bonk him on the head.
No,
knock
we
him
all
out.
changed before we left.
Huh?
We all changed before we left.
No, we didn't. We just walked straight into the thingy.
I think we got a ruling from the
Before
DM.
we-
that we
You
said-
guys had time to change.
Huh?
I didn't change. I said I still had fancy clothes on when I was leaving.
What was that?
in the Alpine.
All right. Hey, I've got a stupendous idea. Let's take a bio break.
I don't remember.
Okay. So you guys were bantering about who's evil and whatnot. I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I'm not the one who blew her up.
I'm not the one who started the fight.
They started it. They were trying to attack us
Uh,
and take our memories.
well, it turned out they're evil, so I guess it's not that bad.
They weren't evil. They're just idiots.
She might be right about that.
The one who's still crumpled up on the ground says, I
thought he was
can
not-
hear you, you know.
I thought we knocked him out.
Sorry.
Should I hit him harder?
It's like you were asking about which witch is what?
Which is which?
And you can see he's got like the big throbbing knot on the top of his head now from where you thumped him.
The Warner Brothers style.
Yeah, Warner Bros.
I
Style.
did say
Ooh.
lightly knock him out.
I mean,
Must not
So
take him
because
for
they
that
didn't have a chance to finish answering your question, mostly because it took them a lot of time to develop.
Okay.
So they said, well, the one who rules this area is Valenna. Then in thither there's Scabatha, and then in yon that's Endelin.
And where are those
She's
related to
the
here?
end.
Well,
It rolls as said, as hither, yither, and yon.
Oh,
thither, and yon.
Which one
That was
is
part of
Valenna?
We're in here though.
We're in
Yeah,
here.
Valenna's in
I guess we
hither.
need to take
Right.
care of Hither.
Hither.
I guess we'll go kill a witch here, I guess.
Are
Hither.
we strong enough to come?
Probably
They
not.
said
I mean, we're gonna level up
Thither's to
first.
the next one to the east, and then yon is to the west.
Do
I
some
need to
side-
talk to you.
Okay.
Do some sightseeing
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Like I can show you. I can kind of sketch it out for you if you want.
That
And
would be
they
lovely.
briefly in the muck and mire are going to draw you a little map.
So-
Place.
I'm sensing a theme. When you guys met me, like we kapowed a bunch of gremlins. And
No,
now
we're
we're
in Hither.
kapowing a bunch of bun
Hither.
buns after meeting a bun bun.
Or tether. Yeah.
When do we get to beat up elves?
Thither, yon.
I don't know.
What was it?
They said.
Nobody listens when I talk.
They said. In my experience, elves usually beat up everybody else.
Yeah.
The Queen's Way. That's your road.
What? Stop it.
What does that mean? Are you a queen?
No.
Goblin queen?
No.
Yes.
Wait. He kind of squints at you and says,
What?
"You are a queen."
I mean, it's just a witch-like carnival.
I didn't know goblins had queens.
I'm not a goblin queen. Okay, so we were at this carnival, and like apparently they decided to make me queen of it. I don't know
The
why.
person that tried to kill us.
So
Why are we
Just-
discussing this with the person that tried to kill us?
we'll get
Oh,
more information.
well,
Wait, what are you talking about?
well, we might have done a bad thing.
What?
Knock me out again, would you?
No, continue talking.
I'm
Talk.
interested in hearing what you have to say.
He's kind of biting his lip and he says, "We're not supposed to attack monarchs here."
Wait! Are you telling this pipsqueak right here
Hey,
is actually really a monarch?
like a
He
butterfly.
kind of pops up and she says,
So you
She's a
would
monarch of what?
the witch-like carnival.
You remember the whole thing? She got coronated.
All right, is there
The
more
butter-
to this?
I had the
Apparently,
butterfly
that was a
crown.
real.
All right,
like an
is there
actual
more
important
to
thing.
this?
That's on a need-to-know basis.
And
We
Do
need
you
to know.
need to live?
Technically, no.
He wants to die.
Spill it.
He messed up.
He says, well, you're kind of a big deal around here.
Because of the carnival?
Because you're
I think he's talking
Okay.
about.
Do you mean at the carnival, or do you mean like
Pickle,
what?
you're a queen here.
Because of that?
No.
Yes, you got coronated. You're actually a queen here.
I think he's meaning more.
You
don't know
insight check.
You don't know who your parents and where you came
So
from.
I'm gonna hold him
Maybe.
so he doesn't try to run away.
Yeah.
which is good because you noticed that he was like kind of winding up, and you just then grab him.
Oh.
Like, no.
Okay. Who's
Can we
making
do
the
in-
insight
can we
check? Somebody
can we do
said.
insight?
Here, I don't think it's
With
me.
advantage?
What?
Can someone help with an insight check?
I got a +0, so
I got plus
anybody
2.
got?
I got +6.
Do it, do it, do it.
Oh,
I'll give
alright.
him
My
a-
insight's 2.
I'll give him advantage or help his insight check.
Check some here.
Am I getting advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you guide yourself?
I could, but I didn't call it before. We'll take the 19.
I am so confused.
I'm thinking you were actually born of royalty from here,
That doesn't make any sense.
and you were kicked out, and that's why you don't know your parents or anything about your
I wasn't
childhood.
kicked out. I was found and given to my daddy.
Which means you came from where? I'm thinking.
So he's like
Kicked out
Shrek,
of
who's
here?
not even a goblin.
Well, she probably got the monarch.
Do
I just
I
assumed-
know anything of this kind
She's
of
an
story or
actual
anything?
monarch.
Well, we're gonna find out. Maybe.
Our
Just like
favorite little
he
goblin
says,
is a
well,
monarch.
can't you see her wings?
What?
Her butterfly wings.
I like holding and I'm like looking. What?
What?
No, we don't see any wings.
Like,
Are there any wings?
Not that you guys can see.
I mean, we had
What
some
are
at the
you looking
You
carnival.
remember her? You remember when she was getting strung around the fair that she had that looked like a majestic pair of golden butterfly wings that were shimmering behind
gonna-
her.
I
You
thought
don't-
that was just part of the
that was. I mean, the crown was composed of golden butterflies, but there were. You also had like butterfly wings that.
I'm gonna tell him. Is there anything on her head?
No, the crown.
Hold on. Is there anything on her head?
Well, now that I'm actually paying attention, yeah, the sparkly up there. None of you can see it.
Did I get anything off of the insight check?
So he seems like he's
Like legit.
He seems like he's being honest with you guys. He says the Witchlight monarch that is some serious business.
Oh, it is from the.
Seems-
It is from them.
You actually
Alright.
become a queen.
It seems
clean.
that they don't want to give us information.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
But
the
if you
queen.
order it, they might.
You
Spill it.
Do what? What?
Explain the deal
You have
with
to
the
You have to be direct.
yeah
Yes.
with what being the Witchlight monarch
What he said.
actually means.
Well, we're not allowed to. We're not supposed to attack you unless you start stuff with us. So I suppose we kind of had it coming.
Yeah.
But
you guys started it.
yeah, I suppose we did.
Cause,
That's on us.
like, I was the one saying, hey, just let him pass by, and then y'all just... Anyway.
We're really sorry, Your Highness.
This is weird.
That felt weird.
just don't do it again.
Yeah, don't
I
do
guess
it
you need
again.
to- I
And tell
guess
the
you-
others not to do it again.
I guess you need
Call
to wear
her
the
your
fancy
majesty.
clothes.
Oh, I don't want to keep wearing the fancy clothes. They'll get dirty. They were borrowed.
I got prestidigitation. You're fine.
This feels weird. I need to change.
Change it to what?
She's a barbarian queen.
Stuff that's easier to fight in.
She's a warrior queen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, somebody hold something up, because I'm just gonna, right here.
Yeah, you're holding him.
I am holding him.
I was going to say, hold
Who's gonna
her up.
What do you want me to do?
Who's got a cape, a cloak, something?
All right. Don't have a cloak or anything. I guess I'll take my. What is it? Do I?
All right. Just
I'll hold some vestments up.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
tuck those into
I'll
the
hold my Eldritch
bag.
Blast.
Ha!
I got
Yes.
Eldritch Blast.
I
Before my
feel
spell
better.
The rabbit's ears just go. "Whew." He says, "Wow, she really is a barbarian bunny queen, or Agavo queen of the barbarian.
Butterflies.
Huh? Well, never seen that before.
Yeah, so you won't attack us anymore.
Well,
You can't attack her anymore.
Well, and by
the
extension,
rest of
you
you guys are
guys.
fair game, but she's
Nuh-uh.
kind of off limits.
What if we're
They're
her
my
bodyguards?
Well, that's kind of what bodyguards are for, right?
No.
But-
You said you couldn't attack her. If you attack us, wouldn't that be an extension of her?
Yep.
Give me a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
backing you up, so advantage.
Oh,
Because I'm just like, yup.
oh my God.
She's given him royal advantage. No.
Nat 20.
Wow, a 1 and a 20.
I rolled a 1 and then a 20.
He's kind of biting his lip, and he looks constipated. He's like, I see where you're coming from. You might want to let our boss know about that, because I don't think Alden is privy to this.
Then let him know.
Well, I guess you better go let him know.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'll drop him.
Hey, careful.
He plops into the mud and looks around, and then
Run, little bunny.
Scurry away.
he hops like 20 feet away, and it's his legs just go, and he takes off to the north.
Okay, this is weird. I'm used to like,
Your Majesty.
stop it!
Well, Val.
I'm gonna
Go
pop
ahead.
one of you.
I was looking at that.
Wasn't exactly thinking I was signing up to be adventuring with a queen. Royalty, I guess.
Such a prestigious honor.
Yes.
It is. Just
Oh,
to
we're
be in your
going to give
presence.
you hell for this.
And we thought the biggest honor would be hanging out with this guy.
I don't know, right? Crazy.
I've been eclipsed again.
The indignity of it all.
I went from being in a cage to this.
It's been a hell of a day.
It's been a hell of a day.
All right. So, in what direction did you guys want to wander? You learned about some other areas in this. It sounds like the hair hellhole is to the north. Sounds like the witch's hut is somewhere up in that vicinity too. There's Slanty Tower, which it looks like a balloon, possibly some escapees crashed nearby. And then there's apparently a sentient hill and a walking tavern around here somewhere.
So,
I want to check out the balloon.
yes, we were thinking
Agreed.
about the
Might
balloon.
as well go to the balloon.
And then maybe the
Balloon.
Slanty Tower, since it's nearby.
The balloon
Sure.
and Faulty Towers.
I still have that bottle.
Faulty towers.
The pop ball?
Quality towers.
The bottle of memories.
Oh, yes.
I still have the bottle of memories with me.
Mm-hmm.
Might be valuable later.
What happens if you open it?
I don't think I want to know quite yet if it steals our memories or if we get everybody else's.
Or does it just put them back into the ether?
I don't know. I don't know how to use it.
Well, we can ask
Yeah.
somebody somewhere.
If somebody can identify it. I think we're all too low level for that, though.
Do any of you guys have identified?
No.
You guys could take a short rest and try and identify it over the course of the short rest.
Well, can we do more than one thing? Because I still have a ring that we forgot about.
We got the spell scroll.
Well, the rest
One
of
person
an hour, and I think it takes 10
probably
minutes to.
The
I
four-
believe one
when we
person per
got rid
item.
of
Oh,
what's her name
okay.
before we left.
Well, you're
We ransacked that one room.
spiritual, right?
So I got
Bunch of
a
scrolls?
Yeah,
From
that's
your mom's
not
or from-
necessarily
No.
the same.
Here, I got
Do
the
you
dice here.
do you
Where are
have
From
identifiers?
the fort.
Better
where
than
we
nothing, right?
Saved the children.
I
And we
mean-
rented that one room. There were some scrolls.
I was actually
and a
doing
ring
the
or
same.
something. Isn't that from the room where we
I don't
saved the
remember where
children?
the
I know.
scrolls
I
came
was
from,
checking
but
just to
I remember
make sure.
we had like a bunch of them. There was a whole bunch of scrolls.
I'll
up
give
on
it
here.
a shot,
Scrolls.
but
It's from when we were in the.
not
I mean,
really my
fortress.
area of expertise.
There was a lab or
Not
something.
quite
in
mine
there.
either.
Unidentified
Like
gold
a
ring.
lab or something.
So I had an
In the
unidentified
fortress.
gold ring that came from Larry and
Titus.
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 Okay.
And
All
then,
right, that helps.
Yeah. Silver earrings also.
unidentified silver. No, I think they were just plain silver earrings.
Okay.
So the ring was a ring of protection +1, which you identified during the course of the long rest.
Okay, so
Plus
I'll
one.
give that to you.
Okay, no
Who's
worries.
the
Yeah.
squishiest?
Yeah. Ring of protection. What does that do again?
It gives +1 to armor class.
Yeah.
You
Plus one.
probably need
Does it affect
that.
saving throws too?
I'm gonna be in the back. He's gonna be in the front.
Yeah, but
So it
squishiest
makes
should
my
probably take that.
so it makes my AC +1.
What? But it's
So
a
it's a
it's a
17.
ring of protection +1. I don't know if it's okay.
So you sure you want me to have that, or you want
My plan is not to get hit. You're gonna be up front getting
it?
hit.
Okay. All right. I mean, if you want me to have it, I'll take it. But I mean, I'm also willing to let you have it,
Just in case.
just in case, because they may run past me.
Or have stuff that
And then they'll
can.
have to deal with
Or
it.
have
They may have-
ranged weapons.
Or
A
spells.
+1 bonus to armor class and saving throws.
Yeah.
I was
So
getting to
All
it.
right, I'll,
yeah, you.
Yeah, I was like,
want
There's a
that.
lot of
saving throws would be
S's.
good.
Okay.
What?
There's a lot of S's for.
Yeah, I was
for,
like, I'm fine
magic items.
taking it, but I mean, if you,
Trust me, you want it.
All
I
right.
was like, I don't mind my AC being 17.
Dahlia
Does it
could use
require
something
a
like that.
Oh, that's right. No, actually, you're.
Yes, it does require
Okay,
two.
I'll keep it. Huh?
Requires a
It
tune.
does
It
require
does
two.
require a 10.
Okay, so next long rest, I'll attune it.
See, I already have something attuned to me, and I forgot to use it because I totally forgot I had it.
Which one?
The Guardian emblem, the one that girl critted
Oh, that
me,
yeah.
it gets rid of crit.
Now,
Nice.
I was sitting there, I was like,
Well, shit.
Okay,
that's
now
that's
I've got,
like me in Emmett's game. I'm always forgetting like all the things that I've got.
From the Wallace Lair.
I've got an assortment of scrolls that I picked up from Nuala's lair. There's a whole bunch of scrolls. Yeah,
I
there's
thought you gave a bunch of those to Alexis.
Oh, she identified them.
She did identify them?
No.
Or
Or did we give them to her to
To
go
Lexi.
identify, but they were still coming back to
I
us?
think it was that.
your name, Lex.
Wexley, yes.
Lexley.
So,
I know we talked about it earlier, but I know it's not quite your expertise, but can you take a look at it, maybe ask your god?
I will spend time with the bottle and pray.
I don't think they talk back.
Okay. So
They might! You never know.
It surprised me the first time they did.
Wait, so they actually talk back?
See? Told you. I mean, my mom's an angel and dad's a demon. So,
Do they talk to you?
I mean, they left me in the orphanage. Do you think they talk to me?
Did they leave a note?
Sounds a bit down.
I don't think they
Dan
left
Brownish.
a... Did they leave a note? I don't quite remember.
Sounds a
Would've
bit
been
Dan
an
Brownish.
excellent
Angel
Yeah,
Wings.
yeah, yeah.
So maybe you're
Did
a long
they-
lost prince.
Over the table, did they leave a note?
Who you know?
His parents.
Well, my parents. Okay. No, they didn't leave a note.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
So I
maybe
can't
you're a long
really,
lost
yeah.
prince.
Oh, what? The Prince of Hell?
Do I need to roll anything for
The,
this?
the Prince of Heaven?
No, I think
Prince of
I think you're just able to identify
Oh,
stuff
I'm a
after an
half.
hour at rest.
Can't remember.
Great.
Let's see.
Prince of Half and Half.
Okay, I'm also carrying a wand of magic missiles.
I hear it's good in coffee.
Why didn't you use that?
Plus, I just saw it.
See, I totally forgot to.
But you can't use all of them.
So
This
it
doesn't take
appears,
attunement.
Shh, guys.
it appears to be some sort of a. It's not quite an artifact, but it's definitely a unique item.
What are you talking about?
The memory bottle.
The memory
Oh,
bottle.
okay.
So it's like a black bottle, and it's got a golden knob on it for a stopper. And you sense that if it was being held by someone who was properly designated by its creator or intended owner, that touching the stopper while being held by that person would suck away the designated memory that the person who was designated to operate it was requesting.
I just got all kinds of lost.
So basically, we
But it
can't use
doesn't-
it.
We can't use it,
If
but
you was-
we
if the
probably
person
don't want
that was
other people
designated
to
was-
use it.
Wanting a memory from someone, they open it and the memory gets sucked into it.
And you also determine that removing the stopper should release all the memories that are stored within.
To go back to where they belong?
Mm-hmm.
Or do they just wander lost?
You're not entirely certain.
Just
Give me an
hold on.
Arcana check.
I knew that was coming.
You wanna
Can
go
I
ahead?
guide myself on this? Okay.
Mm.
That's not going to help.
Mm-mm. Just a 5.
Well, that's a 3. And
You've got no idea. You feel proud of yourself for figuring out as much as you did.
by the way, that was a natural 1. With a 4, like, for the guidance.
You forgot what we were talking about.
You're like, wait, what?
It's like, this thing was confusing enough already. I don't.
You didn't.
But should we be holding on to other people's memories while they're...
We,
Oh, we might be able to find a way to
It
return
might
them.
be a bargaining chip.
maybe if we can find somebody who can actually tell us, like, no offense, like if letting them go is a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
I guess it might
okay.
depend
Plus,
on
it
the
might
memories
become
that are in
lost
there.
memories.
They're supposed to be happy.
Oh, we might be able to sell it.
No, that's the ones they requested.
Why are you
Fair.
thinking about it?
Or if we found somebody that said they have lost memories or forgotten something, maybe
That's
who it belongs
possible.
to.
Well, let's hold on to it.
Yeah, hold on to them until then.
Well, I'll put it back
Yeah,
in
somebody
my
else that's wandering around lost, not us.
Yes.
All right, so you guys identified two magic items during your
Wait
two
a
short rests.
minute. Does that count as a memory?
My sense of direction? No.
And he had learned from the horse that it was actually Endolin who stole his sense of direction, and she lives in Yon.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
not the one
Okay.
over here.
So, are we going to address the scrolls from before, or just?
I think you guys. There's only a couple of you who have any magic,
I mean,
so I don't know that anyone else would really be able to identify those things.
Okay. So,
Did
do we
I
actually
even
have
look
the
at it?
scrolls, or do we give them to somebody?
I could have sworn that you given them to
Alexis?
Alexis.
Oh
but-
yeah, I think because they were all things that she could use and not any of us.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
it
pretty
was.
sure that you guys had given them to the kids as thanks for the rescue.
Yeah, because it was stuff that she could use.
Yeah, because she was excited when she saw, like, I think she found somebody's spell book, but she was just
Yeah, we gave her that too.
yeah.
Okay.
we
So
really
they're-
arsenaled that child.
She was already arsenaled.
She was what?
Arsenaled.
Arsenal.
Oh.
She had an arsenal.
That's not actually technically a verb, but
It's
I
not,
think
but
that's
we
why I
made
had
it
trouble
one.
with it. I think that's why. Jesus
Rest
Christ.
your-
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just like I do.
Yeah, there goes the BTT.
All right.
No more pixels left.
You like your ring?
Yes, it's a lovely ring.
Okay, good. Glad you like it.
he proposed.
Glad you talked me into keeping it. That's so nice of you.
Wow.
I did not propose to him.
Wow.
Now
You proposed that
Things
he
are
keep the
weird
ring.
here.
No!
She's
No!
Now, so are you.
Wow.
No!
What?
I'm going to slap him in the back of the head.
Make it a attack roll.
I love how I make a joke and he gets smacked.
I didn't hit him.
Apparently, the new ring works. You go to swing it. You go to swing at him, and you feel this. You feel it. It feels like It almost feels like a wind current, like just sort of brushes your hand out of the way.
Swing and a miss.
Well, damn, it does work.
Yeah. No, it has to
You're
be
welcome.
altering, I
I'm glad it helped.
Yeah.
You would have heard.
a short rest.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
But if you look it up here. And
So we did
Oh.
complete it.
Yes.
So does that mean we
So it's on here
can?
now.
Yeah, so if you guys need to
It's
spend
already on here.
any
Already
hit dice to recoup hit
So
points, I
17?
think Jacob was the one who
Okay,
took
so you
that.
did. Oh,
He
you
I took
healed me.
damage.
Oh, did you?
I was
took
about to
8
turn it
points of
off when
damage.
that was
He healed me.
Yeah.
If you go to a tune,
They're full of
it
hit
is on
points,
there.
and I couldn't get
Yeah.
her.
Cool.
So.
I took a whole 8 points.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
gonna just, since I almost never use these.
Wandering,
We've been
but
afraid
you're
of it. We're
still,
trying to.
it's still not too terribly far away from you. It's maybe about 100 feet away, and it's just sort of like ambling.
Yeah, let's keep it.
Do you want to keep it?
Leave them
Right
alone.
now.
I mean,
That thing literally moves
would
at a
it slow
snail's
us?
pace.
Would it slow us down? Or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it moves like
No,
10.
just
Its
yeah.
movement speed is 10.
Oh, okay.
Well,
If we put
So-
racing stripes on it, does it become a racing snail?
You can certainly try.
put flames on the shell.
You can certainly try. Do you have any art supplies to do so?
No.
now I really want to know if I do.
Yeah, that might be a thing.
I mean,
That
you
might
guys
actually
bought
be
a
how it
bunch of
works.
stuff from the caravan.
So now we know how you make a racing snail.
So I have
We have
tinderbox.
we have the frost trolls milk, which isn't that
I
like
will
basically
make
never-ending milk?
Charcoal. And I will use charcoal to
Okay, he's
Okay, so you do some.
Hold on.
You're doing some like some shading or some like.
Arts and crafts here.
Make it fast. Shady snow.
Yeah.
Racing
Okay.
stripes.
Leave the snail
Give me-
alone.
Give me an intelligence. Do you have a? Are you skilled at any crafting things? Let me check the party matrix to see if you're actually skilled at anything. Roll 10.
Just fighting.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
you're
no-
not skilled at any tools, so just give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh, there's additional skills though.
Smith tools. What can I do with those?
So it depends what. I think Smith's tools are like.
I rolled an
blacksmith.
11.
So
Plus.
describe what it is you're trying to draw.
Keyword trying.
I'm just drawing, trying to draw flames on this, black flames on this snail. Make it look cool.
That's perfect for your black flame.
Yeah, no, black flames.
So
Maybe some
it-
racing stripes.
what you're able to accomplish is on par with the acclaimed works of one Trogdor the Burninator.
Burning it in the countryside.
The snail does not appear to increase in velocity at all,
It still looks nice.
but now it's got some sketchy-looking flames on the side of it, along with a big like curvy-looking ass that looks cool.
with a one big arm and a wingling.
Yep.
Yep. Like it. Worth it.
The snail keeps slithering along.
You do well, Snow. Live a good life.
Its eyes kind of rotate backwards to look at you, and it kind of cocks its head a little bit, and it just keeps.
I like to imagine that it was moving the entire time you were doing that.
Yeah,
you just kept having to go step, step.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, it's just kind of moseying around. It's not taking exception to you, but it's super slow compared to you guys.
That's
All
gonna
right.
follow us wherever we go, but go really slowly. Follow us
Like
wherever we go.
turtle.
What was the name of that turtle?
I don't think it had a
Oh,
name
did not? Okay.
Whenever we rest someplace, we'll on the one
We'll
name
call him
appears.
Speedy.
except for like
Yeah.
turdy or something like that. But I don't think that was
We'll
it.
call the snail Speedy. Speedy.
Is that the magic?
So
Is that the magic? The
Okay.
final moves of the fast?
in our
Oh
first
my
big
gosh, that'd be
Pathfinder
hilarious.
campaign, there was this giant. What was it, dragon turtle or something like that?
No, it was just. It was not a dragon turtle. It was.
It was a big
It
old
was
turtle,
a big. It was a huge. It was a big ass snapping turtle.
and I made
what does
friends
it
with
eat?
it,
During that short
and I
rest,
kept it,
oh wait, no, I was occupied during for rest. Never mind.
and we kind of just
What
made
does
this.
it eat? What does it eat?
Conversation.
You did animal.
I tried.
Yeah, guys, Aaron was trying to tell you a funny
That's
story.
okay.
I'm sorry.
You're right. It reminded me with our first major Pathfinder campaign that I was part of. My little gnome druid made a pet out of a big giant snapping turtle, and it moved very, very slowly, like the snail. And so we kind of just then had this running joke that it was following us, like, and every now and again be like, it's probably about here right now,
No, on the world map.
like
Yeah.
the place that we were like 10 sessions ago.
Yeah. Constantly homing in on their location.
Yep.
Well, can
To do around.
we can still have a conversation if you've got something you want to say.
No, I also said that I was praying about it, so I
Do the
didn't
thing.
focus on that.
Gotcha.
Oh,
During short rest or rest, can I do
therapy.
things with my smith tools, like trying to
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
see if there's any items or anything? Can I make like any special like arrowheads or arrows or anything? Craft.
Well, I don't really track arrow consumption or anything like that.
Thank goodness.
Did you have something special in mind, or?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you could do you could just do like general weapon maintenance if you wanted.
What? What?
I didn't hear what you said. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So yeah, you could do general weapon maintenance and give me a check with the tools using your let's say intelligence. So you add your do a d20 roll, add your proficiency modifier and your intelligence modifier.
A proficiency
So I think your
Plus
proficiency bonus is still +2 at this level.
you said for intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's a 4 plus. Yeah, it's a D20 plus 2. It's a 4.
So so you're looking over your weapons and they
You
seem
didn't
like
roll
they're
a 1.
they seem like they're in pretty good repair.
So,
Still, you haven't nicked them up or anything, but you're kind of hard pressed to make them any keener or
Okay.
We'll check the motor.
or anything.
Make sure it's sure.
So basically, if I did really well, since I could possibly hone them or
Yeah, potentially.
but it might take some work. But
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you guys were making your way towards towards where you found where that balloon went down,
Me
correct?
too.
Yes.
Bye, Speedy.
Hey, you had said something about the slime?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, what do we eat it? What does he feed? How do you feed it?
Snail.
Not salt.
Well, obviously. What do you feed the snail? You're the one who did animal handling. How do you feed it?
Yeah.
The slime?
I think
Snails eat other small insects and
I just
I have no idea what goddamn snail eats.
What
do Google search, yes.
snails
I think
eat?
I think in Garden
Algae, cucumber, lettuce, fruit,
Wait a second.
vegetable, and carrots.
We've got a cucumber.
No!
You're green.
So I'll go
sour.
I'll go grab some
I'm pretty sure the
algae.
vinegar would kill it.
I'll grab some algae with a stick and then I'll just feed them.
No.
It extends its mouth full of razor teeth all around and just sort of sucks all the algae and bark off the stick.
I'm just gonna go this way.
It's very sharp mouth. Okay. Bye, Speedy. Might walk away.
Glad you're well.
It's slowly slithering after you.
You said it! Now it's following you!
Yes. Awesome.
Throw the stick!
And then it'll spend
Wait.
days trying to fetch it.
Yeah, get. Hold on, scoop up some more algae and throw the stick.
I scoop up some algae and I'm like,
Fetch!
run. We take off.
All right.
I had a good idea.
As you guys begin moving through the swamp, give me a survival check, Zelric.
Oh, thank God, not me.
Are we surviving?
And Wexley can do one as well.
Oh man.
All right.
20.
Made it 20. You got 20?
No, he got a 20.
Well, that's good. That's enough.
A 9?
Oh,
Nine.
honey.
So as
It's
you
good.
guys are moving through the swamp, you notice that the level of water in here keeps getting higher and higher and higher, and somewhere in the distance you hear what sounds like a geyser erupting.
I don't like this.
I'll pick you up and put you on my shoulders.
Thank you.
Can we build a boat?
Give me a perception check.
I'm like 2.5 feet tall.
All of us, or
Well, Zulrich, actually, now I think about it, Zulrich, with his perception, he manages to find floating around on the surface as the water starts to get higher, and it's climbing up past your knees towards your hips,
That's
or in
why
some
he-
cases.
He picked me up and put me on his shoulders.
Yeah. So you do find it looks like an abandoned raft, just sort of floating around. It's about an 8 foot by 8 foot square. Looks pretty sturdy.
We could probably just hop on the raft and
On the raft. Let's get on the raft.
I'm not even going to question it.
Come on the raft.
We can get on
Put
the
me on the
raft.
raft.
Hey, it's just
All right.
small.
Is there anybody around that it looks may own the raft?
Give me perception checks.
Oh,
Does that say what?
2 people. Give me perception checks.
not me.
17.
You miscocked. That is still
Also
cocked, but I'm
cocked.
going to take that because it's less cocked. 7 with another natural one.
Would you like
You
some
don't-
different dice?
you
You want some different dice?
You don't see anyone around.
Any
Um,
dice I touch will do that.
I want to
So,
test this
You
theory.
guys start piling on the raft.
Do you really want me to
And
win
with
your
all, with
dice?
all of your weight on it, you guys submerge it. It can't hold the weight of all you guys at the same time, unfortunately.
Oh,
Okay.
alright. So,
Us small people.
Well, put her on it. You and I can walk alongside of it.
I don't think Wexley's terribly tall either.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I'll
not.
say Wexley, Pickle,
But I mean, this should probably
Scaredy
be.
cat.
Vanito. Hop on.
Scaredy cat.
I don't know.
Well,
This should
I'll
be
get on.
Blasting
used for
scaredy
Her
cat.
Highness.
Yeah.
So I throw the 2 little munchkins on.
All
And I
right.
throw the
The other
Vanito,
one. The other one. All right. So the 3 of you are on the raft.
I guess we're
You're
guiding.
literally
Yeah,
twice
you
my
guys
height.
could-
Alongside of it.
You guys are pretty athletic, so you're able to propel it without too much difficulty through the swamp.
Just peeking over like,
People, watch out for stuff that's in the water.
So
That'd be
it's
great.
with the water being at about chest height, it's a lot slower for you guys moving through the swamp. But after
Oh, yeah, my ears would be the only thing above water.
Yeah.
nothing on me would.
yeah, but
giant snails and amphibians.
after a couple hours, the water level begins subsiding again until finally the raft runs aground, and you're within a few more minutes after that you're back on muddy ground again. So it's still kind of difficult terrain, but it's a hell of a lot easier than chest deep water.
So I take it the water rises and falls around here.
Yes. For some of this might be kind of dangerous.
Hmm.
We might need
Yeah.
to keep a raft.
How are we going to keep moving this thing?
So
You can keep carrying us.
So, did you want to try and estimate the weight of this thing?
I'm not picking up a raft.
I pick up the raft.
That's right.
Give me a strength check.
I was joking, but
Well, we
okay.
are super strong now.
11 plus. Wait,
Strength.
strength check?
Yeah.
15.
So you're able to lift one edge of it up, and this weighs several times more than you do.
This is gross.
Yeah, it feels like it's got to weigh about 300 pounds, just from like you're not able to pick it up completely, but just lifting up one edge, you're like, yeah, this is more than is going to be easy to carry.
I'll set it
We'll,
back down.
we'll try to judge the time between the ebbs and the flow. And maybe we can find higher ground when we know that it's going to rise.
Looking around, do we
How-
see any hills or anything, or is it
Mhm.
all just completely flat here?
You see the slanted
this
tower?
area is fairly flat. However, during the course of your wandering with Zalric, and you guys helping Zalric out, you do manage to wander around long enough that you eventually see this tall tower rising up at a crazy-looking angle from the swamp.
Did we come across the balloon that crashed?
I'll get to that in just a moment.
Okay.
So, right
Sorry.
quick, how tall are you three?
Well, I'm 6'5".
I'm like 5'10".
Benita's just, I don't know, whatever the average half elf height would be.
Oh.
I don't know if I put it on here. I don't think I did. So 5'10", I guess, would be a good size. I'm gonna say 5'10". That seems like a reason. Oh, I do have it on here, 5'10".
Okay, that seems reasonable.
I'm
Alrighty.
6'5". I'm a giant.
Oh, we have you
I'm
carry
like-
things.
That's a wicked-looking tower.
Is that a
So
wicked
let's see
egg?
here.
Is that a penis?
A crumbling stone tower rises out of the swamp, leaning at such an angle that it threatens to keel over. Black brambles surround the base of the tower and cling to its lower half. Hanging from its crenellations on the lower side of the tower's peak is a large woven basket at the end of a tangle of ropes and tattered fabric. The basket dangles 30 feet above the surface of the swamp.
The balloon.
As you guys are standing there approaching it, you hear a whispered voice from somewhere up above you say, "Psst, you there! I need your help!"
Who dat?
Who are you?
It says, "Shush! I'm in a bit of a bind, as you can observe. I, Sir Talavar, as one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, ask if you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Bad Lord of Lightstraw when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location. My pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive. I've been trapped up here for a while now. Help me, I must tell my queen of the fallen Prismere.
Sir who?
Sir Talavar! And quiet! There's 2 serpents asleep in the brambles just outside the tower's door.
That was out of character.
If you awaken them, they might put the squeeze on you, or worse, devour me.
You're talking pretty loud for someone who wants us to be quiet.
Munchkin, you're not helping.
You can't actually see him.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm not tall.
I can throw you up there.
Is he in the tower?
So he's
No,
in a
there's a-
basket.
No, he's in a basket.
You see,
Oh,
the,
he's in
30
the
feet
balloon.
above.
yeah,
Okay.
you see the spire on the tippy
Yeah.
top here.
Oh, he's hanging from it.
The bag of the balloon is like stuck on that, and then the basket and all the ropes and stuff are hanging down below.
Gotcha.
How far away from the raft are we?
You guys left that behind about maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, so it's maybe with this
30 minute
difficult
round trip.
terrain, it's about maybe half a mile behind you.
What do my boots do?
So,
Striding and springing, you can jump far and high.
Can you jump 30 feet?
well,
Grab it.
the
Or
thing,
no?
the reason why I was asking about that is maybe we can wait until the water gets high. You can get on top of the raft and then jump up higher. It goes up more.
From taking a look at this place, give me an investigation check, if you would. 2 of you.
Not me.
Or one with advantage.
I've got +4 in investigation again.
I have +2, so I can give you advantage.
Yeah. That's right.
I got -1.
I will give you advantage.
That's 19 and 13. So 19.
Okay.
There's
So the tower looks like it's about 50 feet tall and 20 feet in diameter. There is an open door at the bottom on the side opposite where the basket is hanging. And the interior looks like it's empty except for a flight of stairs that spirals up on the inside to an opening on the ceiling that leads up to the roof.
So we can go through the inside and up to the roof. Maybe pull him up. We have a super strong goblin with us.
Okay,
All right. Yes, we have 2 super strongs.
I scoodle in and up the stairs, I guess.
Wait.
Let's-
The stairs. It was a mage's tower. You don't think it's
booby trapped or anything.
trapped?
Well, somebody come check then.
I don't have anybody that's really
Who
good.
who would be good at magic investigation and stuff? I would say you or Wexley.
I have 0 to Arcana.
Well, who's got the best perception?
Perception wouldn't matter for Arcana. For
No,
magic.
we were looking for traps.
But it could be magical.
The
traps
best
as well.
perception's Wexley. By a wide margin.
Let's go on an
Oh, that's
adventure.
You guys want to stick your heads in there and see if you notice anything dangerous?
Wexley, as you're helping them scout around the tower, you can see the snakes. There's like 2 giant constrictors that are asleep, not too far from the door where he was just exploring.
I will.
He walked right past him without seeing.
So,
Okay, so we're not.
are you guys in the tower now or not in the
Uh-uh.
tower?
Not yet. Other side.
Not
So
yet.
he motions something to me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, look down. You're like standing in between these 2 constrictor snakes that are
I
sleeping.
slowly, quietly.
Give me a stealth check.
You done did it.
I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 20 and a 20. I rolled a 26 and a 23.
What did you roll for?
Plus the armor I'm wearing is medium armor, so it put me at disadvantage for stuff.
Why are you wearing armor that gives you disadvantage on stealth?
Well, I'd rather not be hit by things.
It's your book.
You're the
Still seems. Maybe it's messed with my head for my sense of direction as well.
You're the
I choose
closest
that
thing we
armor,
have
but-
to a rogue.
And I still rolled a 23.
He
Yeah,
rolled a
disadvantage.
26 and a 23.
So you
You were lucky.
so
You were
they,
so lucky.
so they haven't spotted you. Are you going to move further into the tower or are you going to move away?
I'm going to move away because I thought they were going to be the ones that might go into the tower.
Not with those things there.
Yeah.
I can't snake.
What?
Well, at this point,
snake.
Oh, they
they can
can.
snake.
I mean-
Well, at this point,
I can sneak, but they're big.
I mean,
You're on now. No, we do need to save the person in the summer court because we have some people that
I'm
are
gonna-
imprisoned by the summer court.
yeah, I'm going to try to. I mean,
It
at
would
this
be
point,
good
I
to
would
get
have
somebody on
to
our
Get some
side
make my way into the
to help.
tower.
Right.
This close.
As you head into the tower, from up above you hear, and you hear this tremendous flapping sound as this giant stork, the size of like a pterodactyl, takes off from somewhere in the distance and it's just like
Eon the Terrible.
and flaps up into the air in the distance.
You did that on purpose.
And as the storm makes that loud noise and does that, I step inside the door and sneak behind the door. And like,
Hold crunk.
Yeah.
As you do that, the 2 snakes are stirred awake by the sound and perk their heads up and they look around and they notice the rest of you, but they don't spot their ranger friend.
But I'm small.
Where are we?
And green. And we're surrounded by
I
green.
think
Let me
that's
add
what
you guys
happens
to the
this
map.
way.
We're gonna have
Up
to
here.
fight this thing.
I think we have to fight 2 snakes, yeah.
Let me
I
add
don't
you
want to
guys
fight the
to the
snake.
map.
Woo.
I think we can probably just shut the door on them if we can get in.
That's true.
Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
they'll go up and eat the person.
That's his problem.
Yeah.
We need to save the person.
Whatever happened to the gift of life?
Light.
Light, not life. Oh. Got that one wrong.
Yeah, he'll be illuminated by the sudden realization of death.
Well,
Oh, we can't do that. We gotta save them.
Gee.
Oh my
That's a big
God.
ass snake.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh, they're big
So
boys.
he walked right in between them.
Why have they
That
done
failed.
did this?
They're
Less
so
than
big.
a
I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Zolric
Oh my
is
God.
in the tower.
Zork, why? Why have you forsaken us?
Have fun.
He just picks out the wrong goes.
Let's see.
Why are you
You're the one with animal handling. Maybe you can make me go back to sleep.
That's what I would say. The same thing.
Y'all
Maybe
are-
we can
y'all-
tag team the animal.
Right.
Y'all three are sharing a brain cell tonight.
Oh no.
So
I'm
not-
close. Oh no.
I'm not by myself. No way. Technically, I'm on your shoulders.
You're all like 10 feet
See,
away from each
so
other.
the
Unless it's
snakes are waking up and sort of slithering around. They're sort of rising up as they assess you.
You guys can try
Maybe
to
if I
hide
go
before
very
they-
still, they won't see me amongst the greenery.
Wait. Are they acting
Hostile?
hostile?
They seem to be more curious about what you're doing there than anything else.
So they're not going.
Can any of you speak with animals?
No.
Wait. I thought
No.
oh, that was Valenna. Frick.
Yeah.
I don't think I do, unfortunately.
We're just gonna.
No.
They're not sylvan snakes, are they?
You could try.
Yeah.
So they, as they're sniffing around, their eyes go wide as they smell prey,
Shit.
and you see them look at the Harengon,
Oh
Yeah,
no.
told you that's me.
and that's where we'll leave off for the night.
I'm
Oh.
gonna have to protect you. I got you.
Yeah.
But.
Yo, I don't like snakes.
Yeah.
Completely above board.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
not
imagine
just your
your character
character,
doesn't
but
either.
you.
Yes, personally, I don't like snakes.
No, I didn't sign up for this. I just met these guys.
If they weren't so huge, it'd be like, look at the little boop noodles.
Now, is that the
Danger
actual?
noodle, danger noodle.
Danger.
Well, that's beyond.
Now, are they the wrong size on here? Or is that
No,
what this
those
is?
are-
That's the correct size.
Those are nope ropes. Danger noodles are the
Those
ones that
are
are
big nope
venomous.
ropes. Those are very big nope ropes.
Yes.
Those
Nope.
are as big
Bro.
as a
Yeah,
tower.
Those are slinking logs,
Yes, Lincoln Log.
Yes.
like Lincoln logs. That's
Yeah.
And this guy right here just. All right, bye.
Oh, he's over there to back.
This is a nope rope because when you see one, it's like nope.
Damn, snakes have a lot of back.
True. Yeah, he's screwed if he attacks now.
Oh,
He's
no.
literally stuck in that tower.
There's a nope boy in a
But
tower.
that puts you guys in flanking
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, wait,
every
It's-
single attack.
it's canned snake food.
Yeah, it literally is. You cannot. If you attack them, they will turn around and eat you.
It's going to be great.
So,
You guys are doing great.
we're doing great. We're making so many friends.
Yeah, no.
All the friends, all the animal friends. It's all-
See, I
it's
told
all-
you we should have had the giant snail.
The snail will come to our rescue.
Yeah.
If we take too
if
long
only
here,
both our druid friends hadn't abandoned us.
Right.
next time.
I know, the druids.
That's ironic.
Just so I can call it, I get you. What a player conundrum.
I
It's fine. I mean, we need to heal this too.
safer than
yours.
Uh,
Alrighty, I'll stop recording.